Yeah, it is I, the Chinky Guy. And that only means it's Friday. The real discussion with Rock Logic, Gary D, Robin, DOA. We getting this party popping in about 5 minutes, y'all.
y'all. It's gonna be that kind of day.
Yep. All right. Yeah, we set. We ready to go. Yeah, it's the real discussion. And we are in the building. Yeah, let me know you're in the house. What do we got? The multi-streaming. What do we got? What do we got? Who we got in the house? Who do we got in the house?
All because of what you did to me.
Who do we got in the
baby.
house?
All because of what you did to me, baby.
Checking
all
all
because
my
of what
chats.
you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby.
Yep.
All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. It's my birthday week, baby. Why you act?
Let's go to work.
You're tuned into Boardwalk Global Media. Your show will begin in the next 2 seconds.
I hit something. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's go to work. Once again, it's the real discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, and Robin. I'm in the house. Big shout out to my man, DJ Supreme. He said the sounds sound great. Salute Rocco and the family. Chris Knight's in the building. Gilbert Rivera's in the building. He's like, what's up, Rock? Renee Mickens in the building. Let's go. Right now, it is now 59 degrees in New York City, and it's clear. Ain't no rain to put a stain on your day. You got to wear a sweater or a hoodie because it's kind of chilly outside. We got a lot to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my man, the Chief Rocker, Busy B. I'm rocking this t-shirt right there. That's the Busy B joint. You got to represent the old school, y'all. That's how that goes down. Yeah, we working today, y'all. Hey guys, make sure you share the show with your friends. Share. The more people involved, the more fun we have. Giving your time to share, get into the room, get involved. Rock Logic's in the building. Robin's in the building. Chinks is in the building. Amanda Faith says good morning from Sydney, guys. Yeah. Australia's in the house. My man Gary Fax is in the building. DOA is in the building. We about to get the party started. Don't bump into the camera, Gary. Hey, you're blocking me. Word up. As you can see, Gary Fax just sat down. Put on your headphones. Smoke your bones. Smoke your sticks. There'll be no smoking until 10 o'clock. Word up. Man, it's good, man. Today was good. Today was a good day. A lot of stuff went on. Went to a couple of schools. Did some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some days just be like that. Big shout to everybody. We're going to talk a little about a couple of things. And bang. Word up. Once again, it's the real discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, Robin, DOA, Jeff, Michelle Marie, Gary Fax, Robin. Yeah, we all here. So yeah, man. So My week was blah. I did a lot. I stayed in the studio a lot, just making beats and stuff. A lot of things going on, though. I mean, you got like this whole Kanye thing going on. You know, Kanye's quite the character, and he's definitely dominating the news cycle right now. Also, we're doing the turkey drive, y'all. So what we're doing is Boardwalk Global Media is sponsoring free turkeys for for people that can't afford to have turkeys for Thanksgiving. We figure we should start early so we don't bunch up on you in November, give people time to send donations. So, you can't mail us a turkey because I know a lot of y'all are out of the town or out of the country, so we just want you to, donate, whatever you can donate so that we can feed families. Last year, we gave away like 250 turkeys last year, along with my homegirl, Claudia CC Perez, Washington Houses. That was tremendous last year. I'm going to play a commercial real quick, and then we're going to get into it. We're going to get involved with what we're going to talk about. All right, y'all? Word up. Amanda said, I'd love to donate, but we don't have Cash App. Is there another way? Absolutely. There's a couple of ways that you can pay. You can do it through, let me just see. If you have Zelle, you can do a bank thing on Zelle. You can also I have PayPal. I got to look at the PayPal. Hold on, I'll tell you right now what the PayPal is. PayPal. I got a lot of PayPal. Let's see. Look at my PayPal. So I'll give you all the right information now. I want to make sure that I get it right. The PayPal is what's my password? Okay, hold on. Talk to the people, Rob, while I get this PayPal thing together.
All right. Looks like while Rock is setting up his PayPal or establishing his PayPal for the turkey drive, let's get into, the hot topics this week. It was a good idea to smoke on this Kanye pack this week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watched the Piers Morgan interview, and I thought it was quite eye-opening. I don't know if it's the name of the show today. What's the name of the show today?
It's Is Kanye West Django Unchained?
Yeah, yes. And I thought that was a great title because while I was watching the Piers Morgan interview, he mentioned that the video Gold Digger with him and with him and Jamie Foxx. Apparently, from that video, he's claiming that Quentin Tarantino stole the idea for Django Unchained through that video Gold Digger, which I find really, really funny. Yes.
This is new information to me.
Did you watch the Piers Morgan interview?
No.
Yeah, you got to watch it. It was quite. Yeah, he did. He said that they stole his idea through the Gold Digger video for Django Unchained. So I thought, is Kanye West actually Django? Did he leave the plantation?
I can't.
I think he left the plantation. What do you think, Gary?
Oh, man. Oh, he is. There are some things. There are some things when it comes to.
Can you talk to the mic, bro?
Okay.
Like move it over, like you just do that. I don't know why he does that.
So there are some things that he says that when it comes to black issues, he's right on. But then he, as you hear, he goes all over the place.
Right.
He kind of undermines what he says.
True.
Right. Like constantly. Right. Constantly. Like if you were to stay on message.
Yeah.
then that would be one thing, right? But he's not doing that. I think with this whole anti-Semitic stuff is, and see, even in that, it's in context, right? He's not even explaining in context. He's like just going off at the mouth. Clearly, he feels as an entertainer, he doesn't have any responsibility. Harry Belafonte said as entertainers, we have a moral responsibility, right? And I think all of us here, our parents grew up on Harry Belafonte, widely respected, pro-black activist, all of that. So he feels like he doesn't want to have any responsibility. Like, I just want to say what I want to say. Let me get it all out. Let the pieces fall when they are made. And I don't want no accountability.
Right.
Like, that's not how this works, bro. Like, that's not how this works.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work like that. And I think that with this whole Candace Owens thing, like, I believe she's manipulating him.
We can get into that too.
I believe she's manipulated. Like, that rotten bitch is manipulated.
Whoa, rotten bitch.
Right?
Starting early.
All right. I'll stop.
Nah, keep going. Go ahead.
I'll be honest with you. Like I stated before, I don't know what to do with Kanye. Because he's all over the place.
Right.
It's hard to put a perspective on someone that's confused. Honestly, right? Kanye for president, Kanye for whatever.
Right.
Because you don't know what he's going to say today or tomorrow. But I do know that he does have some facts, but then he contradicts himself.
Right.
So he's all over the place.
Right.
I don't want to label him as crazy, but there is some sort of mental health thing going on with him. And I think he has a lot of yes men around him, or he doesn't have enough yes men around him.
He doesn't want to listen to nobody.
To tell him, yes, you have your right to have freedom of speech. You have a right to say this and that. But understand, be aware there are consequences for your actions.
Right. Now,
I just saw something earlier, something he's involved in this that want to pull. I think it's Adidas or something.
No.
It's Balenciaga. They cut him off.
Yeah.
Balenciaga is what, a fashion place?
Yeah.
They do like $15 billion a year.
You just don't like talking into the mic, do you?
Okay. Balenciaga.
You can move it over to you. Yeah. Why don't you move it over? Yeah, thank you.
They're a major fashion house. They do something like $15 billion a year. They're like a LVMH.
Okay.
So they as of today, they cut him off.
Oh yeah, I mean he's acting crazy and saying wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean the latest thing that I thought was interesting is him saying that Quentin Tarantino actually borrowed the Django from him. You know what I'm saying? And that was big. And Jamie Foxx was involved in this because it was around the same time that they were doing the Gold Digger video.
I think he really believes it.
Yeah, I think he does too.
I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you think? What are we doing with Kanye? Because every day his story changes. But here's the thing: do you feel that Nori should have apologized?
No.
You know
Because
what?
Kanye is certainly not apologizing. I don't know what.
You know what happened with that, and I think it's unfortunate. I think Nori missed an opportunity. Really,
He did.
to actually stand his ground. Number one, and also
He was
just
drunk
say,
too. He was drunk.
yeah, no, he was drunk on the show, but when he sobered up, you know what I'm saying? And I saw that apology. I'm like, why are you apologizing? First of all, you didn't say the shit. Let's start with there. Two, you're putting on a show, right? You have a show, and people are entitled to say whatever they want on the show. That's the free speech part, right? But apparently free speech ain't free, right? You can't just say anything you want. But Nori didn't say anything. And I didn't think that he should have apologized. I think that he should have defended Kanye in a sense of saying simply, you know what? This is my man. Those are his views. They want my views. If you're gonna blame Nori, then you gotta blame Revolt and you got to blame Puffy, right? But if you look at the beginning of the interview, at the beginning of the show, it says it gives the disclaimer that whatever's said on the show, it is not Puffy's, and it says Sean Diddy. It's not his views, and it's not the views of Revolt. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that Nori's held accountable because he didn't check Kanye on certain things that he said? Because it wasn't that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And Nori's not that kind of interviewer, right? He's not. He's kind of like get along, have some fun. We drinking, and I'm gonna let you spill all the tea, right? And he said that. He said, I get him drunk so that people will talk shit, and that's his lane. That's his deal. So I think he kind of went the way that a lot of black entertainers go when we feel like we've offended, the Jewish community in some sort of a way, and he's fighting for his show not to get canceled, right? But you gotta stand up. But here's the problem with that: we apparently can't say anything, right? We can't have an opinion about Jewish people, right? We can't have an opinion.
Who says?
And Whoopi Goldberg says, right? You know what I'm saying? Whoopi says, right? Because Whoopi got whooped when she made a statement, and it wasn't even a crazy
3
statement.
weeks, right? She got suspended.
Right, she got suspended. You know what I'm saying? Because she spoke out about how she felt about the Holocaust was a statement she had made. And I think that's unfair. And they're so sensitive of a community that if you say anything, you're getting rocked off the riff. You know what I'm saying? Kanye obviously is not anti-Semitic. He can't be. Steve Rifkin came on the show. Steve Rifkin was there when he was saying half the shit.
Did you see the post that Steve did?
What did Steve say?
Steve, he put up a post earlier today on Facebook where
and you just don't like talking into the mic.
he put up a post earlier today on Facebook, and he said, as much as he loves Kanye, and he talked about him being on the show and stuff like that, he says like he doesn't agree what he says. He's like, look, I'm Jewish, but like, and I think that indirectly he said, if you have a problem with someone, go to that person.
Right.
But if you're going to talk about a whole race,
right,
then he has issues with that. He's like, he's not cool with that.
And you know what? And he should have that opinion. He should say that. You know why? Because it's his right to say that. Just like it was Kanye's right to say what he said. Just like it was Nori's right to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? And we're getting to the point that we can't say anything about anybody, right? It's so bad that comics have to censor what they're going to say, right? Because of cancel culture. Comedy? Like, really? You're trying to cancel a comic. He's a comic. He makes fun of people. Nobody gets upset when the comics make fun of black people. You know what I'm saying? We sit there and we handle it. The only time I ever seen a comic get rocked for talking about black people was Kramer. But that was when Kramer made some outlandish shit.
Yeah.
And then everybody flipped out.
He called him an N-word and stuff like that.
Right, and then it was like, they should be hanging from a tree and all this shit. You'll be a strange fruit, and all. That's the only time I ever saw, a comic, actually that says anything about black people have a problem, have an issue.
Well, you know what's strange? I'm finding that I noticed that we're, like I always keep saying, the fourth quarter, right? We're at the end of the year, and everybody's going at everybody. Everybody's just saying whatever they want. Everybody got a conflict with somebody else. It's like a big battle royal of motherfuckers just talking all kind of outlandish shit. Nobody can. P. Diddy got beef with Mace, but Mace got beef with this person. Diddy's beefing with Kanye, and Kanye. It's like the Source Awards on social media all over again, right?
Yeah.
So I'm starting to think that shit. Maybe it's like a fucking game. Maybe they all in this shit together to get views and to make money.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Now, the Kanye thing is more real because people are pulling back from him. So his shit is real. I think he went too far with the shit. But some of the shit is starting to be a little bit suspect.
Here's what I got to say about that. Go ahead. No, Gary, go. I'm on you.
When it comes to the anti-Semitic statement, I think that Kanye, he should have been a little bit more clearer. But see, with the Jewish community, I think the problem is anything that you say that, or the way they have it set up is anything that you say against them, like if you say the Jews own the media, which is true, right? Which is true.
Right, it's no secret.
Right, so to them, that's anti-Semitic. Now, if you say go kill them, right, then that's obviously anti-Semitic. That's clear.
Right, correct.
Right? But to them, anything that sort of puts them in a light,
negative light.
Yeah, in a negative light. They, so it's like so basically anti-Semitic is a broad statement.
Right.
And I think Kanye should have been a bit more clearer when he talks with stuff like that, because I think that it's, look what it's becoming, right? Like he's letting everything come out, and people are, he's getting himself more into more trouble, and it's not little stuff like J.P. Morgan Chase. Like they're like, look, he got until November to get his money out of J.P. Morgan Chase. Like this is real stuff, bro.
Right, but yeah, it is real, right? And I had a train of thought, and I just forgot what I was going to say.
Because Kanye's confusing your ass. That's why.
Yeah, you're right. But I think that, I can't wait to see the end game, right? Because with Kanye, there's always an end game. There's always something going on that he's doing something to promote something. You know what I'm saying?
That,
It has to be amazing, bro. It must be some amazing shit, bro.
Listen, he does it every time.
Do you think he did too much damage to turn it around?
No.
He can come back from this?
He's done some
damn word. Y'all just listen to y'all talk.
He's just
I know you about to go crazy.
Parlor. So listen, here's a perfect example. So
I love the fact that he brought Parlor, because that's actually funny.
now here's the funny thing with Parlor, right? Yeah. Right. So Parlor, and I forgot the guy that founded Parlor. When Parlor was founded, he said specifically, this was for conservative voices,
right?
And all the stuff, like all the stuff Kanye's saying now. He's the guy that's founded Parlor. He said this 3 years ago.
What's the name's husband, right?
No, it's the
it's another guy.
It's another guy,
okay.
Right? Candace's husband, he just came in like a year or two ago.
Okay.
Right? So he's pretty new. Right? So Parlor, the money behind Parlor is Robert Mercer.
Okay.
Robert Mercer is a far-right billionaire,
right,
that basically feels that none of us in the room have civil rights.
Right.
Right? That's the money behind Parlor.
Yeah, this makes it even more fun.
Right? That's the money behind Parlor.
Yeah, it makes it even
so
more fun.
now, fast forward to now, Candace, however, her and her husband, they get themselves into a spot where he becomes president.
Right.
She manipulates Kanye into...
wait. And he's married to a black woman, right?
Right.
Keep going, yeah.
Right, so she happens to manipulate Kanye. Right, she happens to manipulate Kanye in wanting to buy Parlor. Why would he need to buy Parlor when Parlor already has a guy that's worth... The finances worth like $20 billion. Like the same dude that financed Trump into the White House. Robert Mercer, that's the same dude.
Right.
And Parlor was... And here's the other thing with what a lot of people is not thinking about.
I'm so loving this.
The January 6th...
Robert's about to go in. I'm just saying. I see
the January 6th insurrection and all that stuff that happened, a lot of the organizations took place in Parlor.
Right.
Right? So now the Justice Department could come in at some point and seize Parlor because all the stuff and images that were being sent, they got it came from Parlor.
Right.
So, like,
would you say that Parlor is kind of like a white, left wing kind of a vibe? Like, like they're kind of racist a little bit in it?
I've seen stuff on there, bro.
Okay.
They're like straight Nazi shit, bro.
Right.
Straight Nazi shit. Like, hang you, me, everybody, all of that.
Right. On Parlor. Right. Yeah, I like that.
Like real shit like that.
Yeah, this really gets even more crazy.
Right. So now it's like so now this rotten bitch come in.
Oh shit! Damn, Gary. Go ahead, Gary. Shit.
Pastor Peace. Damn.
Like they used to fucking say.
And got him thinking like she's his advisor, and gets him to buy Parlor when Parlor really doesn't need money like that. When it was originally founded, you already had a multi-billionaire that was already behind it, funding it.
Right, but here's what's interesting about that, right? So I'm just checking the boxes on this thing. The multi-billionaire is anti-black, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Thinks we all should be dead and killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, and then they're putting Nazi shit up on Parlor, right? Okay, right. Check. Okay, cool. And then whatever left wing or right wing conservative shit that's on Parlor, right? That's all there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But then a black guy buys it. You know what I'm saying? So now a black guy buys some racist Nazi shit.
You sure it wasn't Kanye that did it? You sure he didn't buy it?
Yeah, Kanye, right? Isn't that kind of crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I'm going, there's got to be an end game with this dude. You understand what I'm saying with this shit? Because he's buying this site, and then people and then the Nazis and all that. Are you still gonna contribute to the site now? Like, are you still going to put up all the Nazi shit and all the KKK shit up on that site? Is Steve Bannon still gonna post on the site? Like, are these things still going to go on once a black man owns a right-wing conservative site? Like, that shit is all fucking crazy to me. But here's what I will tell my people, and I want to say this, and then we're gonna pass it to Robin. Every black person should sign up for Paula. Everybody should sign up. I'm telling you right now. First of all, why not? Right? They didn't say you couldn't sign up. That's number one. Two, if you want to know what people are saying about you, you might as well just sign up to Paula and just see what people are saying about you. And you can actually comment on it. You can be like, "Oh, you Nazi bastard!" Da-da-da. Like, you can say stuff. Like, you can actually have like these wild arguments on Paula with the right wing. You know what I'm saying? I think we all should sign up to Paula and be tuned into that.
So let's
shit.
sign up tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What about Robbie? You want to sign up for Paula?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, so they can investigate me as one of the members that may be colluding for another coup.
Right, that's right.
And that's what, speaking about that, when the news came out that Kanye was buying Parler happened to send out an accidental email to all their VIP people.
They doxed them.
Yeah, right.
All the VIPs.
All the VIP people.
What they do?
They revealed their email addresses and their account handles on Parler.
Yeah. So now, so you had a lot of Congress people, you know, people in politics, people in media. Well, people in media, you know, I expect them to be there because they got to follow what's going on. But, you know, more so there were a lot of Congress people and politicians that were exposed, and when the article was done, they all started backtracking. Oh, I got a VIP pass from them at this event, or I didn't log into my account in like 2 years. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Like, they all every one of them started backtracking.
Right. Saying that they didn't do it.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Somehow, you know, they gave me, like, actually one said, I was at some event. They, you know, a representative came up to me, and because I'm a congressperson, they gave me a VIP membership and stuff like that. But I never really used it, and all this, they all started backtracking. So I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, I love that. That is hilarious. What's up, Robbie?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I love the banter, you know, between all of you. I think it's hilarious. However,
You think it's cute?
I do, and I'm gonna tell you from the beginning. I'm just gonna say this outright. I think watching Kanye's different interviews, he responds to different people in different ways, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a strategy straight up and down. You know what the strategy is? Ultimately, he wants to run for president, right?
Right.
And he understands, because at a certain level of income, black men vote conservative every single time. There's after a certain amount of income, black men will more than likely vote conservative,
Right.
all down the line. I believe, and I'm going to tie it in, and then I'll fill in the blanks. I think that the whole White Lives Matter shirt business was constructed in a way in which they can cause outrage. They did this on purpose. This is not an accident.
Well, that I believe.
This is not an accident. I believe that, and my theory is, before that shirt came out, he and Candace and her husband had already decided that they were going to take Parler. I think this was already hatched. I think the White Lives Matter, that whole shirt business, was a parlay into opening up the discussion to see how many people he can outrage. I think, too, another thing is, when he was on Drink Champs, you saw him talk about, of course, abortion. I don't think he cares about black people being aborted. Right? I don't. I really don't. I just think that was a talking point to get black male conservatives on his side. This is not an accident, folks. I think that all he's doing is taking Parler. He knows there's a election cycle coming in. He already knows if you convince enough black people to say, look, Biden's not doing anything for you. Look, Ice Cube tried to do a 10-point plan.
Yeah.
Right? Even after Biden got elected, nothing happened.
Never went back to Ice
melted.
Cube. Yeah.
Ice Cube melted.
Yeah, for sure.
So during this election process,
Ice Cube melted.
The cube melted.
yeah, he melted.
Cube.
Because
And
you ask him
evaporated.
now, he's like, I don't want to have anything to do with this. Someone brought his name up. He was like, please don't bring me up.
Yeah.
He's had enough. I think that this particular stunt, because that's what it is to tip the balance for black men conservatives, black male conservative voices to vote Republican in 2024. And if he is the nominee on the ballot, he believes that he can tip the scale because he will already have a platform that he can control in order to tilt the election. Remember, Parler was basically constructed to tilt the election for Donald Trump.
Right, that's right.
Kanye knows, he's seen how these things work. Remember last election when Biden won? Remember that woman that Kanye West's publicist harassed? He tried to get her to vote Republican or something like that. She felt harassed.
Yeah.
And no one's talking about that anymore. No one is talking about that. How he actually tried to subvert the election for Biden last year, the last election. Everything is a stunt. You see him wearing a 2024 hat
Yeah, I see
on
that.
Drink
I
Champs.
see that.
What did he say? Oh, legally, I'm not allowed to say because I'm already 2 years ahead. He's like, when I'm president, right? This is not, oh, he's throwing everything up against the wall. You know, he don't care about black people. He don't care about Jewish people. Now he's telling people he's a Jew now. He's telling people he's a Jew.
But what kind of Jew?
See, the thing about being a Jew is it transcends race. Being a Jew
That is correct.
transcends race.
Sammy Davis was a Jew.
Now, hold on. Judaism is not a race to begin with. It is a religion. You cannot say you're anti-Semite because how many practicing Jews are there, really, from the Jewish faith? Faith, not race. Jewish is not a race. It is a faith.
Correct.
Okay?
Gotcha.
So why is it now that everybody who they believe don't agree with them is anti-Semite? First of all, there are different people in the Jewish faith from Ashkenaz, Cohen. I mean, there's
Levi.
different. Yes, Levi scribes.
Schwartz,
yes. So there's Polish Jews. There's German Jews.
Can we go back to something?
Yeah.
Because you had said this to me before. Can you break down each of the names and what they are, what they actually represent?
I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
There's this Mizrahi Jews. They are the Mediterranean Jews. And okay, so if I can dig down deep into my vault.
Yeah, because you explained the last names to me. I was astounded.
Yes. So Jewish people are identified by their level of skill in trade. That's why you have Goldsmith versus Goldberg. You know, you have whatever they have done professionally, they are the son of a Smith, the son of Sam, right? Samuel, things like that.
Okay.
And from their, well, this is from the Bible as well, from their station, their religion, like their scribes, there's, oh my goodness, I used to know this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So based on the level of hierarchy in their religion, that's what they're named after. The Levites are people who wrote like the scripture in the Bible. There's Cohen. Cohens were the priests, and things of that nature. I can't.
Wow, you breaking this shit down.
Schwartz is black. That is for sure. Schwartz, the name Schwartz as a last name is black.
It's black.
Yes, that's the name. Schwartz is black.
Right.
Yes, that is the name. But they have different names for the origin of how they created their trade. Okay? They are not a race. They are a people of many storied different backgrounds that served a purpose in their society. That's what they get their names from. They are not a race. And anybody who says anything against them is labeled an anti-Semite. How are you an How are you a Semite in the first place if you come from Poland? If your people come
That's
from
true.
Poland, what part of Semites are you a part of? Any type of criticism, is labeled anti-Semite. Any type, which means that because they believe they're the chosen people of God, I don't understand that, because we are all chosen people of God, if you think about it.
Right, like we're supposed to be.
That's true.
But because they control certain aspects of trade and industry, they have built up a political platform. If you notice, when they had that Charlottesville, what was that when they ran over that girl?
Oh yeah, right.
What they did was they were like, they had the tiki torches and they were like, who will not replace us? Who? Jews will not replace us, right? Because being a black person, I know what our role is. Our role is to form a political group, a bloc, every election cycle so that we can push somebody into office. Everything outside of that, they don't give a shit.
They don't give a damn.
Okay?
I just want to say this, unseen but well heard. Louisville is here in the house. Yee is not crazy. He's not a genius either. The only problem was Nori's apology.
I believe so. But more than this,
Yeah, go ahead.
we are now being used as ping pong balls between whites and Jews. Whatever serves their purpose either way.
How did we get to this place?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We got here, it took a long time. Do you know that the NAACP is underwritten by Jews?
Absolutely. That's right.
There has never been a black head of the NAACP until, 2 years ago?
Yep.
Right. Oh, there was the one lady who
She was white, but they thought she was black.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
she
yeah.
wasn't the head.
Okay.
She was part
wasn't?
of a chapter.
She was a
Okay.
champion.
No, every movement that black people have ever had in this country has been underwritten by white Jews.
Jewish. Yeah.
All of our struggles are really between Jews and white people.
Now I'm gonna go out on a limb. Well, I won't say it on a limb, but except for the Nation of Islam, Farrakhan.
Well, how do you know?
I'm just putting it out there. I don't really know for sure, but they say he's the freest black man in America, or in the world for that matter.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I had to put that out there, you know?
Politically speaking, the Nation of Islam is not part of the American lexicon when it comes to pushing the needle on policy and politics. Okay, policy and politics have a lot to do with black people's black culture and how it can be used against us. And I think Kanye got the memo. He got the memo.
So he gets it.
He's
far as-
above it. He's way above it. I think everything, like for example, all of the interviews he's done since Drink Champs have been from right wing media.
Exactly right. It's all right wing media.
Right. He was on Tucker Carlson.
And who is right wing media? Conservatives.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is he was sent, like they, in a sense, like he's being used in a sense, like,
Absolutely.
but
Absolutely.
he's jeopardizing his finances.
I think the other part to that, and I think it was on Drink Champs or on Tucker Carlson, he talked about Zionism. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Now, as you were talking about, with Jewish people, there's the Torah.
Okay.
Right? Then there's the other book they don't talk about, the Talmud.
Yeah.
Very, very dark.
Right.
Very, very dark. And a lot of your Zionists, that's what they follow.
Right.
A lot of your real rich, if you want to call it Jewish people, the Talmud is the book that they follow.
Yeah, that's if they're practicing Jews. So every religion has both extreme Christian religion has an extreme version. The Jewish religion has an extreme version as well, and so does the Muslim faith. Yeah. Everyone has an extreme version. The problem is that when you use soft money, when you underwrite certain groups, it's kind of like, for example, the conservative movement. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's some Jewish people that are conservative, right? Right. But to fit the narrative, the conservatives believe that the liberals The liberals are the Jews to them. The liberals are Jews and anyone who believes in helping black people, right? That's what the liberals are. They say, okay, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid is only there to benefit the black people, right? I mean, ultimately, and this is why conservatives are like, we don't need that. We pull ourselves up on our bootstraps. And we do for ourselves, although more red states depend on welfare.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. I was just going to. So
that
again,
is true.
so it goes back to a lot of deliberate misinformation.
That's where Kanye
Right?
comes in.
Right? That's what a lot of right-wing media.
So he is Django Unchained.
So a lot of right-wing media, instead of telling you the facts, they're deliberately misleading people.
It's called a red herring.
But wait, hold on. Newsmax, which is a far right station. I remember seeing an interview with the owner of Newsmax, and he was basically said, they asked him, so the January 6th, he basically said, well, we know a lot of what we aired wasn't really factual, but it's part of our business model.
Of course.
Right. So basically, he's saying it's his business model to disinform people, to misinform people.
And that's exactly. I'm telling you,
right.
Kanye he's got the secret sauce, and he's using it as bait, so that when he gets Parler, he will then convert black male conservatives over on his side.
Sound like you're saying he could win.
Well, you know what?
Well, here's the other thing. I mean,
At the very least, disrupt.
I mean, look.
That's the whole point.
And I understand, and I think there's, as I was saying earlier, the other thing that could possibly happen is that maybe the Justice Department could step in and seize Parler, because Parler is an accessory.
Well, they need cause, right?
Yeah, and they do have cause.
Well, I mean, I know they took their servers. They shut down their servers after January 6th.
They went to, they moved their servers to, I think it was an Israeli company or something.
Probably offshore.
It was either a Russian or Israeli company or something like that.
It can't be Israeli. I mean, it could be, but
I'm just saying. But a lot of what was happening on January 6th, a lot of the people that did that was on Parler, and the FBI and the NSA. They got all of that. They got all those images.
Yeah, they do.
So technically,
Well, okay, that's true. However, it's going to take more than 2 years to investigate every single thing that went down, because there were multiple agencies that were involved. I mean, if you put two and two together, all the law enforcement agencies had someone or a couple people in their departments or in that agency that contributed. That was for the coup. So it's going to take a really long time. So until that happens, why not try to get another Republican in here so they can stop the investigation?
Let me go to the commercial real quick. I want to promote the turkey drive.
Hey.
Once again, guys, we're doing a turkey drive. We're giving away free turkeys, right? So I'm taking donations. I wrote in the chat where you can donate. You can also do Cash App. I'm gonna play the commercial real quick. Last year, we were able to give away 250 turkeys based on donations from people giving monetary donations. Some people actually gave turkeys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of political offices gave turkeys and stuff. So I'm going to play the commercial. We're doing it again this year. And we're starting the turkey drive early. So here it is. Unseen but well heard says, Sis is on it. There you go. Go on to the commercial real quick, y'all. Oh, yeah, well, that didn't work. Hold on for a second. Go on to the commercial real quick, y'all. Word up, and we're back. So you guys saw it there. That's the commercial and all of that stuff where you can donate. Also, in the chat, you'll see it where it says Boardwalk Global Media, and it says Turkey Drive, PayPal, csmithnpro@gmail.com is where that's at. So yeah, we got a couple of special guests coming into the studio tonight also. So that should be a lot of fun. We have some musical guests. We have some other podcast guests that are coming into the studio, and we're doing all of that stuff.
go get 'em.
Send Chicks up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what he looks like.
So that's what's going on. He's the guy. Word up. So what it sounds like to me is, it sounds like Kanye's off the plantation.
Yeah, I think he is. He's off the
So he's free now, sir.
He's free. Monster's
He's free now,
He's
sir.
free.
Yeah.
He has
You know what I'm saying?
emancipated himself because he's a billionaire.
I remember that night.
Right. So everyone who interviews him that pushes back on his narrative, he says to them, "Do you make enough money to talk to me this way?"
Right.
That's what he says.
Right.
And listen,
Come on, see,
listen, he has emancipated himself. He calls himself a Jew. He calls himself a billionaire. He does everything but call himself the baby mother of Jesus.
Right. And he very well could be a Jew if he wants to be.
He
You know what I'm
very well
saying?
could be,
Big
because
shout out to Kanye.
Jewish is not a race. It's not.
That is
and
that is
at the
factual.
very moment, as we speak, there have been some Egyptian Jews that were kicked out of Israel because they were not allowed to celebrate a religious holiday. So there are black people right now, black people that are Jewish that are getting kicked out of Israel right now. Right now. So
Why?
Well,
You know I'm going to ask.
Isn't that anti-Semitic? Like you're anti-Semitic?
yes.
It's double
It's
anti-Semitic.
Semitic on Semitic.
Semitic crime?
Yes, it
Is
is.
that what it is?
Yes.
So wait, Kingdom of Choice Awards. What's that? Is that your thing?
Huh?
Kingdom of Choice Awards? No, that's not you.
That's not me.
I was just looking. I'm just looking.
Wow.
No, I'm looking at it's all this stuff.
That's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
'Cause I gotta play
there was a
something.
lot of things that remind me of Django, you know, that I would associate with Kanye West. So at this particular point, he wrote himself off the reservation. Basically, he's creating his own rules as he goes along, right? In order to justify why. I think he came back and got his girl, right?
Yeah.
And I think at this point, Kanye is missing on his girl. He's missing Kim.
I'm so done.
No, he's missing her. He's doing everything he can to get back, even if he has to harass her publicly.
Did you see what? What
He
was
talks
it?
about how much he loves her.
But wait a minute. He said
His white girl.
But wait.
That he definitely made clear.
He called
on
up
Drink Champs. He's
Charlamagne.
like, my baby mama is white,
Wait.
and her life matters.
So-
I was like, okay.
That's still not going to get him
Yeah,
back.
he did say that.
He did say that.
Apparently, according to Charlamagne, Kanye had called him up and was like, "Yo, my girl, she's fucking this white guy with a 10-inch dick, and you're not gonna help me."
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
all right.
I'm like, come on.
And wow to that.
Like, come on.
Well, I mean, what was she supposed to do? I'm sure he wasn't laying pipe to her anyway.
It was all speculation.
Speculation that he and Virgil Abloh,
Yeah.
it's speculation that he and Virgil fell out. I don't know how true this is. I don't know. Allegedly, that they had a spat, romantic spat.
Oh, lovers quarrel.
Yeah, and they pretty much separated after that, and he became public enemy number one. And when Virgil died, Kanye was not allowed to attend his funeral.
Oh wow. Ken Fu. Is Ken Fu all set, Chinks?
Wait, I think you mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Or am I mistaken?
Maybe. Yeah.
Word.
So Django, which is Ye, he is definitely an escaped slave
Yeah, he's on play.
that they need to rope in.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, they're gonna cut his foot off.
See.
They're gonna kunta his ass.
So his billionaire status.
Let's go with that.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay. He's
It's-
11 billion, he says. According to him, he's 11
According to
billion.
him,
Right.
right? Yeah, but so as you know, when it comes to your net worth, it's your financial assets, your non-financial assets,
Real estate.
minus your liabilities,
Yeah,
right? So liquid-wise, He's probably, I would say, maybe 300 million.
Okay.
Like, he's not $1 billion. He's not $1 billion liquid. He's not. His deal with Gap and Balenciaga and Adidas.
No, he doesn't have that deal with Gap
but
anymore.
I'm just, well, before those deals
Yeah.
ended, those were forward-looking statements and projections from
Right.
UBS.
Right.
Right? And that's creative accounting.
Right.
Right? So all of that put together is put on the books to push up his net worth.
Got it.
That's what that is.
Okay.
Right? That's what that is.
Okay.
So if he was liquid $1 billion, that'd be different. But I assure you that if he look in his bank account right now, he's not liquid $1 billion. When I was on Wall Street,
Apparently, Chase said he only had 132 million.
140.
no. So when I was on Wall Street,
Gary.
hold on. So when I was taught when you have $1 million or you have multiple million, you're a millionaire. That's, you look in your bank account,
Right.
Right.
So when you get up to the billionaire status, it should be the same thing. But obviously, you could have a house that's worth $500,000. You could
Right.
have stocks, bonds, a business, and then all of that collectively puts you in the billion.
Got it.
Jay is probably liquid. I think now probably about 400 million or so. But his deal with LVMH, right? That's like 400 million.
Okay.
The Doucet deal was another 250 million. Right? This stuff that he did with the Barclays. So all of these things collectively put him in the $1 billion category.
Okay.
Right? So what I'm just saying is that when it comes to him and Kanye being a billionaire, that's how billionaire. That's how they are. But what it is that people, when they see and hear, oh, they're a billionaire, they
Right.
automatically think they got $1 billion in the bank.
Okay.
Right now, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, all these like
They got $1 billion in the bank.
right now. Robert F. Smith, right? Robert F. Smith, who's like $8 billion or something, he got $1 billion in the bank,
Right.
right? So now, if you're liquid $1 billion in the bank, you could do a lot of stuff.
Right.
You could do a hell of a lot of
No,
stuff.
I get it. And I think that too, just going back to my point, I remember that Elon Musk had I think it was a tweet he sent out where they used Dragon Ball Z, and he and Kanye were both characters, and they touched fingers. Like, because we all know that Twitter is the deal with Twitter is being finalized with Elon Musk.
Yeah, yeah.
And now that Kanye is now in the talks about Parler, because the ink is not dry, they're just discussing it. I think that this too will be another, strategy on how to tip the election, because what is told is that when Elon Musk's deal finalizes, he's going to bring Trump back onto Twitter.
And he also said that he's getting rid of 75% of the workforce.
I don't believe that's true,
but
I don't believe it.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm listening to what you guys are saying.
But I know who believes something. Hold on.
Lays. Let's go
Yo.
for Lays.
Yo. Lays.
Oh shit!
Here we go.
Yo. Not there? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he's got it. Hold on.
Yeah. So while we wait for Lays, I totally. Oh, and also, Kanye and Kim had their divorce is not final. Their divorce is
Really?
not final yet. No, their divorce is not final yet, and based on what's going on with him, she's going to be able to renegotiate all the terms of that divorce.
Well,
Yes.
if it's not finalized, they may not be getting a divorce.
No, I think
They may work it out. Who knows?
Well, you know what? If that's true, that would be great for Kanye. Not so much for Kim. Not so
Why
much.
you say that?
Because I believe it'd be great for Kim's mom. Because
I'm done.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait. Okay.
it'd be great for Kim's mom because she was his manager.
Yep.
Well, true.
You
okay.
know. So
When you say it won't be great for Kim, what do you mean?
I don't think. I think her position, her status will be as far as like a star. I mean, they based the whole show around her. Really, I don't think she'll be very popular if she takes Kanye back, because Kanye. I mean, they use marketing and image right? To boost their status.
Well,
That's
Ray
what they've
J
always done.
Ray J said, allegedly that apparently, of course, Kim and the mother lied on him. Her image is kind of tarnished too. They're both fucked up.
Yeah, they are. But I don't think...
So two fucked up people get back together. They both fucked up. They both
I think for
they
whatever
both got
Kim
money.
is trying to do, I think that taking Kanye back will not bode well for her. I think it's a lose situation for her. I think she'd be better off walking away with renegotiating the divorce and getting that money.
Robin,
she owns 5% of his Adidas licensing.
What about love?
I'm gonna read Lay's. I was trying to call him back. He said he's easy tonight, but he said, I just want to give clarity on how they calculate billionaires. It's normally over 10 years. So if you're worth $100 million and they can calculate your earnings over $100 million over 10 years to equal $1 billion, that's how they calculate it. So for insurance, Kanye may only be worth $400 million today in cash and assets, but calculated over 10 years, he's worth $4 billion.
Okay.
Statement made by Ray Lay. So I'm gonna go to commercial real quick, and we got a special guest in the house today. So I'm gonna do that. All right, and we're gonna play. What are we playing? Oh yeah, should be playing that. Let me just do that again.
If you push this button, two things will happen. One, someone somewhere in the world who you don't know will die. And two, you didn't let me finish. Someone somewhere in the world will die. Got it. Don't hit it again.
I'm at the Universal Hip Hop Museum. This is the first stop once you come through the door. So they got this button here. So it says push it. I'm gonna push it. Oh, I'm here! The Universal Hip Hop Museum. Rock Logic to the building. It's going down! Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. So this is the first stop. The Universal Hip Hop Museum exhibit. Crazy. I'm gonna take you to the rest of the exhibit. You wanna see everything? Here, let me. You have no idea what's going on. I was in the metaverse. Don't come to this, you ballhead. As the museum has become fully interactive, so you can have a hip hop experience that you can actually experience writing graffiti on a gate. Just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my tab is wow. Yo, the cops. Yo, gotta go. So much activity and so many different things to do. I recommend anybody to come out here.
Home of Hip Hop, Universal Hip Hop Museum coming to you very soon. So come to the revolution of hip hop to get a sneak peek.
Baby, let's go!
Check it out. We have Famous Dave's Hot Dogs in South Amboy, New Jersey, which is crazy. This is legendary. They said they got a coleslaw and cheese and chili hot dog that's to die for. But I'm going to try it out. I'm going to see what this tastes like. I'm going to expand my hot dog horizon. This is Rock Logic Short Clips, and I'm in South Amboy at Famous Dave's. Bam! This is Chink's favorite right here. Chili dog is chili slaw and cheese. Bread. I never had one before. That's the truth right there. Got a little sting to it. That was damn good. The bomb. Crazy. Fantastic. You don't know what you just did. Big shout out to Dave's Hot Dogs.
Baby, let's go!
And we're back. And we are back. Once again, it's the Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, DOA, Robin. We in the house, and we got a special guest in the house. So I needed to get to that. It's supposed to be crowded tonight because I think Violators is coming too. They're coming over. You know what I'm saying? So this young man that I have that's on the other side of the table, I just met him yesterday.
No, not yesterday. Wednesday.
Wednesday, right? And you know, Robin knows him, and I'm driving. Robin's like, yo, you got to check out this video. This dude, I was like, what are you talking about? You know, so she never really gets excited about anything, really.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? So I pulled over and I watched the shit. And I was excited too. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, where's this dude at? She's like, he's at my house. I'm like, oh, word. You know what I'm saying? So we got him to perform on Maria Davis Mad Wednesdays. And, he was tired. He was worn out. But
he only got 2 hours of sleep and he still performed.
And he hung in there like a champ and he jumped up there. And I got to tell you, with all that energy you had, with 2 hours of sleep, I don't know what 8 hours is going to fucking do, but that shit was crazy. So introducing all the way up from Florida, my man Chip Fu.
Kev Fu.
God damn it! Hold on, I done fucked that up. Hold on. I gotta go back again.
Give yourself the buzzer.
Hold it. No, wait. Yeah, I blew it. All right, I blew it. I blew it. Hold on. I know Chip Fu, right? I'm thinking of the Fu Snickers.
I can't.
Big shout out.
Mixed up. I'm not even gonna lie. People get it mixed up.
Yeah, they do, right?
Yeah.
No, big shout out to my man Kev Fu.
Yay!
What's going on?
Salute.
From Florida. So Kev, man, what's happening? I was inspired by your music because you really seem to have a real affinity and understanding of like old school hip hop, of like 90s hip hop, because that's what the video was. You was rocking over Ice-T's beat from James Brown. Boom, doom, 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 dun, 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 dun. He's rocking over that.
Okay.
And Redman. He's rocking over Redman.
All right.
In the first part, it's a 2-part video.
Right.
Like, tell us about it, man. I mean, like, you coming from a whole nother perspective. How old are you, first of all?
27. I'm 27.
27 years old. Big shout out to that. That's incredible. So tell us about you, man. What's up, Chip?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
Kev Fu.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, Miami. So it's like, I don't know. We just be watching y'all. So, y'all started the hip hop. So, I don't know. I listen to everything.
Because you're 27.
Right.
And you're not doing any of that mumble stuff or none of, you know what I mean? Like, nothing in that, nothing in you gives me that vibe.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even sound like other folks, even if I tried to,
Right.
That's right. Be yourself. Be yourself. So what are the influences that helped you become Kev Fu?
I'm not even gonna lie. Probably, Michael, James Brown. I try to put all my energy when it comes to it. Anybody who has a lot of energy, Busta Rhymes,
right?
Anybody who just goes crazy,
Okay.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
I mean, you jumped on the stage. You was
Just
excited.
energy, not the lyrics.
You was exciting. I sat in front. I never sit in front of the stage. I always stood on the side, and I was like, I want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you did not disappoint. You know what I mean? It was dope. So, do you like we got like a real Far Side vibe about you when we saw you rocking? I mean, is that the gist of your music? Like the gist of your music is like the 90s hip hop thing?
It's like, it's all over the place. I'm not going to lie, It's just all types of sounds. I make sure we make music for, everybody. Like the old heads, the young heads, all the heads.
Right. So you're in New York. Why are you in New York?
Well, I was just shooting the music video, It's a 2-day video, so... Everything else, I didn't expect all this. So
it's 2 days for one song?
Yes, sir.
Wow. What's the title of the song?
Oh, it's called Unk.
Unk?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm fucking with it. Respect to the old people. Unk, baby. Unk. Wow. That's dope. So it does it sound like the other thing that I heard with the Redman and
play the video.
Ice Cube?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he didn't have the video yet.
It's about the same.
No,
I'm still shooting it.
The other video that you saw.
Oh, yeah. Let me try to find that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's about the same type of vibe. It gives like, I don't know, it's like a Tribe Called Quest vibe. That's the closest thing I could say.
Wow.
Right, Tribe vibe. That's it. In the chat room, Duran Uptown says, big up to this young man that carries the real tradition of what hip hop is all about. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, because we're there. So you inspired, you said James Brown you mentioned.
Oh, yeah, the hoop, all that.
Right. Like, I can play a James Brown record for a 27-year-old, and they don't know what the fuck I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got an old soul.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot.
Is that like from your parents that introduced you to music?
We Haitian, you know what I'm saying? My mom don't listen to none of that. She don't listen to none of that. We have
none of that.
None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Word. So where'd you hear your first James Brown record? Like
I don't know. Really, I got a younger brother. He, you know what I'm saying? He put me on James Brown.
Oh, wow. How old is he?
Oh, he was born in '99. Wait, he's 22 now. 20.
Wow. Okay.
Old souls. That's what's up.
Yeah. All right. So now, how old were you when you heard James Brown?
Oh no, like
I'm just asking.
I'll hear him around. What? I think.
He's like 13.
No, like probably like 7. The Undercover Brother movie, like
okay.
little things on movies, you'll hear James Brown.
Right. I was trying to get where you got your source from.
Yeah.
I was trying to understand that vibe, like where you was getting your source from. I'm gonna try to pull up your video. Robin, you got some questions?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, when
what's the title of the video, by the way?
Oh, Kefu. The same old Kefu.
The same moves.
The same old.
The same old.
Yeah,
Kefu.
SAMEOLDS.
Yeah, the
I'm
same
trying to
old.
find it.
So while you're finding that,
yeah, go ahead, chop it up.
From what I've learned, you are a solo artist within a group.
Yes, ma'am.
So the group is called
The Same Olds.
Now, how did that group get formed?
We started it like around 10th grade. When I was in 10th grade, we wasn't known for music, you know what I'm saying? We was known for like our fashion, you know what I'm saying? We always just dressed old school, you know, just wore what we felt like wearing, and then people used to be like, oh, like I was making music since I was 7, you know what I'm saying? Like rapping since 7, but
oh wow.
You know, and we met each other around middle school. And we just will, you know, make songs on MySpace, but nothing serious.
Okay.
Know? And people will, you know, clown
You said
them.
MySpace.
Yeah. He was 7. Oh.
Right. Yeah.
People will, you know, like, you know, clown the songs, but when I go to school, like they'll be rapping it, but you know, being goofy with it. So, but I never took it serious. Back 10th grade came along, you know, 10th grade came, so we just dressing. And we'll go to parties. We just doing all the, you know, high school stuff.
Yeah.
And everybody be like, y'all like a group or something? And then, you know, I'm like, dang, we might as well be a group for real. So Twitter was just getting hot. So I just told everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hey, change your name to Same Old. You know what I'm saying? We the Same Olds now.
Right.
Yeah.
Hot.
Everybody was close.
Is that OLD or just OL?
DS.
Yeah.
Same Olds.
I like that.
Oh no, it's
What, did I do that
you
wrong?
said old. It's old.
Oh, with a D.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I can't see words.
No, but you have it.
Oh, yeah, it did come up. It came up anyway.
Yeah, it came up anyway.
Kefu's popular.
So, okay, so you talked about your Haitian upbringing, right? And how you became your own artist as a hip hop artist. Would you consider yourself a hip hop artist?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you find that there's a clash between your upbringing versus being an artist? You know, because the culture, even though the cultures are different from how you grew up, how does your family or parents embrace? Did they embrace you when they found out you were an artist? And how did that work?
Oh no, of course not. You know, my mom's Haitian, so it's all go to school. You know, like you wasting
be
your
a
time.
doctor.
Yep. You know, typical island folk stuff. You know. I mean, my dad, he used to play the saxophone, so you know.
Oh,
yeah,
so okay.
Everybody on my dad's side, they all play an instrument. So. You know.
Oh, that's cool. Do you play an instrument as well?
Oh no, I just play music with my voice. That's it, you know.
Well, you have an excellent beatboxer next to you.
Okay. We probably do something crazy. You know?
So maybe you can make a beat and you can kill it with the lyrics. But no. I just when my daughter Reagan, when she told me that you guys were friends, you know, I talked to you on the phone once or twice, I believe. And when you came to New York, I was working and I'm like, hold on. No, he's a lyricist, you know? And I'm like, this is a great, you know, a wonderful opportunity to not only get you exposed. I don't know if you performed in New York before.
Just one other time, you know. Besides that night, just one other time.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I just think that, you know, given your style of hip hop, you know, and how much it's appreciated in New York, really, it's really like an ode to a throwback time where we really loved hip hop, you know, in our generation. And when I saw your video, I was like, wait a minute, this this is what's up. Like, this is the jam, you know?
I gotta hear it.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I need to bring him to Maria Davis. And that's when I called Rock. I said, Rock, you gotta hear this guy. And he heard him. So you playing the video now?
I'm getting there.
We're getting there. So yeah, that's when I called Rock. I said, Rock, you
let me see if this works right now.
Listen to this guy.
Let me just see. Hold on.
Let's see.
Oh, there it is. Chip Fool. Chip Fool.
I was in the trenches riding around for a pot of gold. I was in the buildings riding around and found a bunch of zones. Kevin can't be lethal, secret village where I found my flow. Mama told me, Kimson, when you make it, never trust a soul. Watching for the Satans, they be plotting, try to stop your growth. Thought you almost had me, then I gave you out of overdose. Thought you almost lost me till I seen you at the corner store. Pull up on the gladly just to find out he don't want the smoke. Thought you was my homie, but you phony, niggas always phone. Bitches say they love me, I ain't trying to be your Romeo. Niggas cannot check me, but my writing, this ain't over, yo. I been spitting cracks since I was young and never overdose. Heat a nigga up, your mama told you not to touch the stove. Always had low self-esteem, but never let it get to me. I don't really ever dream, but still be rapping when I sleep. Everybody has a want and everybody has a need. He never really been your homie, he was trying to eat your cheese, so I ain't really know. I don't fuck with any yo. Kid with many flows, Kevin kept me in the folks. Ray Mysterio, 619 on many O's. Killing Kitty O, shimmy yo. Really miss my cousin Swerve's crazy, now he on the team. I was just a youngin', I was hungry, Ken was trying to eat. Help me out the funny, ain't no dummy, see him watching me. Get on perfect timing, they was hiding, I ain't even see it. Always keep it hip, keep my pick for my high fame. 7-11 kicks, got his bitch back in 9th grade. Homie cop the stick, use your fist when you fight, man. I don't take a piss, I just shit all your life, man. My mind is full of rhymes, I bust around, I'm in my prime, I'm trying to shine. Can't one, I start work all the time, I'm never lying. I sabotage with all my thoughts, so before we call for need a doctor, fuck your mama, me the father, got a father, get it. I told you I was covered in hot. Yeah, this is just the beginning. You see him looking? Remember sleeping around the corner, bitches didn't really want us. Now they acting like they know us, but remember sleeping around the corner, bitches didn't really want us. Now they acting like they know us, but remember bitches didn't want us. Now they see us around the corner, now they acting like they know us, but remember bitches didn't want us. Now they see us around the corner, now they acting like they know us, but yeah. Oh, you thought it was over? Get the real final rap. Get that. Off topic, this chronicle won't stop it. I'm telling you, no props. I make heavy moves, more thoughts getting petty too. Yo, blood, do not fuck with you. Can't stop, I'm not done with you. Same old pull up on all of you. Mumble rappers, we flush you. Switch my style, switch my flow. Kevin Cap, get the hoes, throw the towel when we blow. On my soul, we so dope. You get sauce in our clothes. Them not Joes, them not jokes. As we know what they fall.
I'm telling you, man.
I'ma kill it till they sick of me.
I had to play that dope shit.
I don't know what money did to me, yeah. All your friends turn to enemies, oh. So these my bros got no friends with me, yeah. I ain't really what the fuck shit though. Yeah. MC Hammer, you can't touch the flow. Nah. I be hanging with all type of zones. Yeah. We just fucking win cuffing though. Nah. Who let the doors out? Same old we ball out. I never call out. We will not fall out. I bring the soul out. They cut them all out. I knock your jaws out. We knock them all out. Hey yo, let them catch up a little real quick. Okay, that's enough. Run it. You ready? Come in. Run it. None of you niggas ain't stealing my flow. Claim you got money, but you really be broke. They just getting mad cause they know we dope. Shit get crazy, hope my niggas don't fold. None of you niggas ain't stealing my flow. Claim you got money, but you really be broke. They just getting mad cause they know we dope. Shit get crazy, hope my niggas don't. We out! We out! We out! Get down! Get down!
Word up, that's my man Kev Fool.
Okay.
Get his name right, people.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Who's there?
Who's feedback?
Who was that? Was that your headphones? Nah, go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna turn right down for 1 second. Hold on. And tell me if I turned you down. Hold on for a second. So who can't hear anything? We can't hear anything, right?
No.
All right, how about now?
Yes.
That's you? All right, cool. Kev?
Can you hear
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah. Okay, I know. So that was that one. I got it. We're good now. I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go, DOA. What you got to say?
This is the shit that I'm motherfucking talking about. You are a motherfucking problem.
Yes.
Listen, You are a motherfucking problem.
That's what Bernie says.
You fucked me up.
Yeah, this is good. He's good.
That shit right there, right?
Appreciate it.
That's the type of shit that I'm talking about. Because that's a golden era. What you heard from you was a combination of Blue Cheese, Tribe Called Quest, Black Eyed Peas / The Roots / the Fushniggins, and of course we can't forget like Buckshot, Gym Class Heroes / like you represent the consciousness / lyricism that we need now.
Yeah.
Because just the other day I was talking about can we bring hip hop back to New York as far as the golden era, and you represent that. That shit is fucking dope, yo.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I gotta tell you, the chat room popped the fuck off on that one.
That shit is fucking
Let me see.
dope.
Down in Australia, big shout out to Amanda Faith. Amanda says, I love this. Fire, fire, fire. My man Duran Uptown says, this is the music that the devil industry mayors should push to our youth.
Yes.
Duran also said, this is a mix of Tribe Called Quest and Leaders of the New School.
Leaders of the New.
Yeah.
Tasha said, music and video has great energy. How refreshing. Thank you, young man.
Yes.
Black Sheep. It represents Black Sheep, De La Soul, all that shit. Like, listen, that shit is fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was straight fire.
I'm definitely gonna be fucking promoting the fuck out of you.
So talk about the other members of your group. Do they also add are they lyricists as well?
Oh no, everybody plays different roles. Like I'm saying, one of my homies, he works on all the beats. You know what I'm saying? Some of us work on the music videos, and the others rap. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everybody plays different roles, like positions.
Okay.
So who produced that? Who produced that record?
Oh no, that was just me, liking both them beats, and I went to the studio and just told them, yo, add these beats together, and everybody was looking crazy, and then next it just blended. Like he ain't mix it, it just went.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you did really well on that.
What's your IG, man? I'm gonna follow you right the fuck now.
Same old _ Kevy Kev.
Yeah. So
Yo rap review. Shout out to the panel.
Yes.
Right?
Yo, what up, yo?
Yeah,
Salute.
like, DOA is hilarious.
All right.
We got that. That's happening in the chat. Yeah. For
Nice.
Sure. Yeah, we definitely. What's your Instagram and all that other shit?
Oh, my Instagram is same old _ Kevy Kev. I'm saying SAMEOLD _ KEVY.
Nice.
What's you got a Facebook or any of that other stuff? I know young people don't really fuck with Facebook like that. I know.
I got Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's Jevin Keen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
Nice.
So, but like for all your music stuff, that's Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Right. You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's the same olds.
Is your YouTube channel?
Yeah, my YouTube is THE_SAMEOLDS.
Okay.
Nice.
We're gonna follow that.
So
60,000 followers.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta subscribe. How'd you do that shit? Because I'm trying to work on my followers.
Oh, cosigns. You know what I'm saying? When we first started, it would be people reposting our old school videos. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Kev Food, that's like from 2018, 19.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So you built it up
right
over
before
time.
the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope though.
Yeah.
Everybody just, they gonna mess with the vibes.
Nah, the vibes is hot.
The energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was incredible. Yeah, nah.
So, question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, are you with a label? Are you independent?
You know what I'm saying? I got a management, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the management with 100K, you know what I'm saying? They from Broward.
Okay.
Broward County.
Yeah, Broward. A few artists, y'all might know, you know what I'm saying? YMW Melly, Hot Boy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
King Vaughn was, you know what I'm saying? He was,
Okay.
All right. So how's that going?
Oh, it's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's all love.
All
so
right.
so you're basically putting out your own music.
Oh,
Is that what's happening?
Yes, for sure.
Like you're your own label.
Yes.
Technically, right?
Yeah.
He's independent.
Is there a name of the label or?
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Like we just got management, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I ain't signed to a label just yet.
Okay.
Would you like to sign to a label? Or would you like to stay independent?
It don't matter to me as long as you know what I'm saying. As long as I can make something happen, that's all,
Okay, and what do you see? What do you want to happen?
I want to bring a whole new light to music, you know what I'm saying? Make it fun again, because it's all the same. It's oversaturated with the same sound. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the same old, but I want to change the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to change the sounds.
Well, brother, you are on your way because that shit is super dope.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I loved it.
I love
did.
That shit.
I was like, Rock, you gotta hear
that
this.
shit is refreshing.
It is.
Yeah.
It's got energy. It's got life. You know.
I stopped driving to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, my teeth is white.
Good.
This motherfucker made my teeth white. That shit is fucking dope. Yo, thank you.
Yeah, big shout out to Reagan.
Thank you, Reagan.
Big shout out to Reagan in the house.
Thank you, Reagan.
You want to sit down and say something?
Yeah, Reagan's in the house.
You want to sit down and say something?
Come on, Reagan.
Come on, say something.
Yeah, come on.
Wow, Reagan, what?
We got Reagan in the house.
That's a mother-daughter trio and duo going on here.
Look at this. Yeah. Throw us some headphones, Reggie. Word, reggaeton.
So, yes,
just
you
sit
are.
right down.
Yes, you are. Yes, put on the headphones, please.
Yeah, put on the headphones.
Oh,
somebody's jacket's on the floor.
That's his vest. That's yours.
DOA. Yeah, go ahead, throw on the headphones.
Go ahead, put on the headphones.
There you go.
Hello.
Big shout out to Reagan in the
lady.
house. Big Reagan in the house.
Okay. Who are you? And tell us about yourself.
Hi.
That's where we start. Yes.
It's weird hearing myself.
Welcome to the team.
Okay. So everyone, BGM family, this is my daughter Reagan. Reagan is responsible for bringing Kev Fu.
Kev Fu, that's right. There you go. It takes time.
Kev Wu.
Takes time.
No, she is friends with Kev Wu, and thank you, Fu. Yes, sorry. I'm sorry, Kevy.
Sorry.
Yes. So tell us, how'd you guys meet?
Okay. It was 2 years ago?
Yeah, about right, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd you meet?
I met him through another friend of mine who's also an artist. Her name is Rocky Snyder. I love her so much. She's a really dope artist. So shout outs to her. But she told me that she had a friend that was coming to New York, like he was visiting. She told me he was an artist from Florida.
Okay.
And, he's like, really dope, coming just for, a few days.
Okay.
So we was just going to go to a party that I knew about. And I was just like, okay, let's just go.
Okay.
I met him and we just...
Hold on. Kev Wu just keeps playing. Hold on.
That's that woo, that's that woo.
That's that woo.
That's that woo.
That's that woo from Kev Fu.
Wait, why does it keep coming back? Hold on. I got him. Go ahead.
So go ahead.
Yeah, basically, I took my friends to this party. And I don't know, from the first day, we just kind of just vibing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So are you going to be featured on any one of his future songs?
Huh?
Yeah.
Doing what?
I don't know. Woo.
Woo?
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo. Yeah. Woo.
Woo.
We'll probably get her doing some ad-libs though.
Yeah, do some woo, do ad-libs.
Get your video credit, girl.
All right, you're right.
Do a bird call. I got to tell you, it was the craziest shit, right? So when you were performing the other night, I want to know where your head was at with this thing. Okay, so you did your songs, right? And then you were like, ah! And I was like, why is this nigga screaming? I was like, what was happening? Where were you with that?
I don't know.
Is that a regular thing you do? Or?
Yeah, that's perfectly normal.
Oh.
That's perfectly normal.
Oh, he does that.
When I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying, I just scream, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, primal.
I put the soul, you know what I'm saying? I put the soul in it, you know what I'm saying? I bring the soul to hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay. I was like, wow. I was like, is he tired? I was like, I wasn't sure where he was going there.
Yeah, I thought he was on his last leg. So
right, he just like, I had enough.
Yeah,
right.
like, I'm out.
Right. I'm fucking tired.
Oh, no, they
that
love
just
the
means
scream.
it's bedtime.
They love the scream. It's about to get lit, you know what I'm saying? They love that.
Yeah. So do you perform with your boys at all? Or?
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm with them or I'm by myself, you know what I'm saying? But I get the job done regardless.
Apparently, there's no doubt
right.
about that. Nah, you was stepping and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yo Rap's review says, I love my era. We keep our music alive. The video that was playing just proves the creativity of dope music.
Yes.
That's a lot. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and it was dope. Now I'm like, man, I've been trying to make these other kind of beats. You came with that shit.
To the old stuff?
Yeah, I'm going back now. I'm bringing out my 1200 turntable. I'm dusting off the records. I'm sampling some shit. I'm like, fuck that. Kev Wu sold me the light. You know what I'm saying? Kev Wu. Show me the light. I'm going back to my roots. Fuck that.
All right.
I'm trying to fit in.
Ooh.
Fuck that.
you made the mold.
Right.
Go back and make it again.
Right. When I heard, I was like, that's just everything that I've done over the last 30 years of my career. I'm like,
I learned all that from y'all pretty much,
Yeah.
So salute to y'all.
Yeah.
So are you performing anywhere or would like to perform somewhere? Like, how do you want to move forward with, because your stage presence is so, strong,
it is.
Where are you performing anywhere anytime soon?
I mean, I just perform when, it comes, like, I like when it just come, right now, it just come out of nowhere, usually, or right now, I mean, ain't nothing no time soon that I know of,
Okay, now do you perform live in Florida, where you're from?
Oh, yeah, whenever my management will let me know, like, where I'm performing at, so.
Okay. So what about New York City? Would you...
Oh, yeah, I love, like, my favorite place to perform is New York,
Okay.
From that very first time I performed in New York, I knew this is the place to perform.
Where'd you perform at the first
I
time?
don't remember. Wherever, who she was saying, Rocky,
Oh, where the party was?
No, not that night. It was a whole different night.
In New York?
Yeah.
Where was it? You remember?
Oh,
No,
she
I didn't
wasn't
know
there.
them.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't know him.
I met Rocky over there at the performance.
I see.
And then she had a show set up, and then I performed there, and they was going crazy. Like, and in Florida, it's like the same sound. Like, and it. When I came to New York, it showed me where my crowd was at. Like, it showed me where the crowd was at, and it was just going crazy.
You found your tribe,
Yeah,
right? We call that finding your tribe. You found your tribe.
Okay.
That was, man. I mean,
Love it.
Yeah, you
Love it.
definitely on fire.
So your IG is
same old _ Kevy Kev. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
SAMEOLD _ KEVYKEV.
and you're open for bookings in case people want to see you perform.
Like your management company, or whatever. You have a number on them or the name of the company.
Oh no, of course. Like I can set that up myself. It's no pressure.
Okay.
All right, he's his own man.
Yeah, it is.
He's holding masculine frame over here.
Word
Okay.
up. I tell you, you walkers be finding the talent apparently.
Goodbye.
Find the talent. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, I just couldn't let that one go.
Yeah,
I needed
no
to.
doubt.
I needed to bring. I'm glad you brought him here. You know.
I had to have it.
Yeah.
It was a must.
Once again, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reagan, thank you very much. You like, me, thank you. Nah, man, it was dope. Nah, thank you.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Fun.
Because my audience is your tribe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We all part of that generation that heard those records originally. I didn't even know where it was going. When I heard the Redman thing, I was like, all right, what you sending me? And then I heard by the way, who edited that video?
Oh, one of my homies in Florida, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga's incredible.
Yeah, he sticks with that old school look, and he uses like old cameras. He's based off that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a real artistic edge.
Yeah. And you all doing your own stunts?
Oh yeah, everything
you all
is
doing
real.
stunts.
Yeah, one of my homies actually.
Who's the nigga that jumped off the balcony?
He actually broke his leg in that moment. You know what I'm
did
saying?
he?
But we faked it like we had him jump and land first, and then when he actually jumped, he was out the video the rest of the day.
Oh wow!
yeah. Doing their own stunts. Careful. Yeah, because I saw it, right? So I saw the landing, right? And I saw him jump. I saw him jump first, obviously.
Yeah.
And I said, did he really fucking jump? Like, I know how high that balcony is. You know what I'm saying? It's a motel. So I'm like, this nigga jumped 2 stories.
Yeah. His leg is like, it's good now.
Right.
That was about to
you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he definitely blew it.
Shout outs to him. I hope you made a speedy recovery. Can we get a horn for that?
Yes, we can. And a clap.
Shout out same old Ant, man,
No, that's what's up.
But the next time that nigga jump off a balcony, he gets the buzzer.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's dumb.
Yeah.
One time, shame
dumb.
on you. No,
Right.
Shame on whatever.
First time,
You know
shame
what I
on me.
mean.
Second time, shame
get
on
it.
you.
Tomato.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. President Bush said that shit fucked up too. He's like, first time, shame on me. Second time,
shame on
it
me.
ain't gonna be a second time.
Right.
That's how you rock that shit. I used to get it confused too. I didn't know any better.
Well,
I
I appreciate you guys coming.
Thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, for having us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, without a doubt. And is there anything you want to say to anybody before you bounce?
Yeah, shout outs.
Any shout outs? You want to shout out anybody? Reagan, you want to shout out anybody?
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the whole New York for having me. You know what I'm saying? we gonna bring the real vibes back soon. You know what I'm saying? It's not over yet.
There you go.
It's coming. We
just
coming.
beginning.
I have an interesting question. Are you financing your own videos, or what's happening with that? You guys?
Oh, like am I paying for?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you paying for your own shit?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
check
Videos,
that.
studio.
So you see, and I want to touch on that before you leave. Cause I tell motherfuckers like you gotta invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't invest in yourself, how you want me to invest in you?
Yeah, right. Nobody ain't gonna take you serious if you don't take yourself serious.
Exactly. That's the deal. Like I grew on that. Everything that I did, I was invested in myself, no matter what it was. You know, I have a studio in my house, built this studio. You know, I always had an SP1200 or an MPC 60 or any of those drum machines, and I always had all my own equipment. You know what I'm saying? Because I believed in, you know, you got to invest in yourself if you take your craft seriously. You know, you got to take a chance. If you're not willing on losing money on yourself, right? Why am I give you money?
Right.
Exactly. You know
what I'm saying? If I give you money and you've invested in yourself, then I know you take it serious. I know you're like, nah, this nigga give me some money. I know what that means because I spent my own money. You know what I'm saying? So that's
hit different, you know, when you're doing it yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? When you spend your own money, you like, yeah, I gotta get my worth with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You want to make every dollar back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How? So have you been putting your music up on iTunes? I mean, Apple Music.
Yo, all those streaming stuff.
Yeah. Tell them where it's at. Tell them where it's at.
Shoot, it's on.
We need streams, nigga. Come on, let's go.
It's on Spotify, iTunes, the same olds. You know what I'm saying? THE space SAMEOLDS. You know what I'm saying? The same olds.
So y'all can download that song right now.
Yep.
Just go download this shit off of fucking Spotify or whatever you got. Because on all of that, you know what I'm saying?
The same olds.
How the streams been? I mean, how have your streams been or your sales been?
I mean, it's up and down, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find that crowd, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because in Florida, I'm around what, the trap artists, so it's like I'm not around my crowd, you know what I'm saying, down there. So, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to come back to New York, and you don't trust me, your crowd will find you.
Yeah.
So I heard that maybe you might be performing for Ahmed Rodriguez, the Power 105.
Oh, yes, sir.
Guy, that you might be doing that next month?
Yes, sir.
What's the date of that show?
What, November 10th? You know what I'm saying? Catch
November
me
10th.
there. I don't know if it's a thing with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But if it is, catch me over there.
Yeah, it's a thing with everybody.
Okay, yeah, then we lit. We're going crazy.
Yeah, it's a thing with everybody.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? This will be the second artist that I was affiliated with that came to his function. You know what I'm saying? We had an Australian artist the last time, Baba T. He did really well. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be good to kind of be there and represent you, you know what I'm saying? And we always sit in the area with the judges, right? I guess that's what they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have an opinion. I just watch. You know what I'm saying?
So how you feel about it though? Like, you know what I'm saying, from like the outcome from you being there, like how is it?
Okay, so let me put the camera on myself. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I've just been talking to him from behind the scenes. So what I found dope about it is there's in his clique with his crew, they'll give you money on the spot if your shit is dope. Like they do that, like, you know, like I forgot the girl's name. She's very nice. Lisa or something. I forgot her name. But if she loves what you're doing, she'll come out. I seen her give people, you know, $500, $1,000. You know what I'm saying? $100. You know, it just kind of depends. Cash, right? Just bang, like you standing there and she comes out. She goes, "Oh my God, you were incredible. You know, I loved your performance and your energy and everything that you did. Take my money." And she just gives you the shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of atmosphere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The one thing that I will say that I know that they don't like is they don't like people that rap over their own vocals. They like for them to rap where it's clean.
Organically.
Yeah. Okay. So that, you know, like you're not playing like a TV track or playing the record and you're rapping on top of the vocal. They like it where they're hearing you rap.
Okay. Right.
You'll never win if you do that. If your vocals is on top of the vocals of the record, they'll be like, yeah, nice performance.
Right.
But if they can hear you clear, everything you're saying, you're not out of breath, and you're doing your shit, they love that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice.
Yeah, no,
give yourself some claps for that.
Yeah, that's my advice on that. So you got a little insider trader information.
There you go.
On Yo Rap says, what part of Florida are you from?
Oh yeah, I'm from Miami, you know what I'm saying? But
from Miami.
I represent all Florida, the whole Florida. You know
there you go.
Okay, yeah. Yo Rap's review says, we live where you vacation. We live where you vacation. Okay, there you go. Where I vacation? With you?
I don't know.
Where y'all vacation?
Where we vacation?
Yeah.
Where he vacation?
Where y'all vacation?
Where we vacation? In Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
They live where y'all vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't been down there in years, man.
Wow.
Florida. I used to love Miami. Used to go down there for the conventions.
What kind of conventions?
Butt
cheeks. booty, butt cheeks.
Freaknik convention.
That wasn't a convention. However, we did go to Luke's club. You know what I'm saying? You had to go to Uncle Luke's club if you was down there. That's what it was.
The Freaknik convention. The convention.
That's in Atlanta.
That was Atlanta. Freaknik was
never
Atlanta.
mind. I'll shut up.
Yo,
That's gross. Mom, please stop.
Oh yeah, how can I be down? That was a convention that was in Florida. That was a music convention. You know what I'm saying?
He should be in Rolling Loud.
Yeah, he should be in Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Durant Uptown coming sideways. LLL, you all know. Okay. All
right.
Coming sideways.
Coming sideways.
Am I reading that right?
It looks like it.
Shitty.
A lot of apostrophes on that.
Yeah. Okay.
LL, you know.
Yeah, and please clarify that today. So listen, it's good having you.
Yes.
We're at shit. We had an hour 47 already.
Wow.
We do a 2-hour show, and it went like that.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? And that's a good Friday for me.
I definitely love being around y'all. The experience was dope, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
We absolutely support artists. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, we get artists that aren't that good, but we give everybody a voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy that's like, oh, your shit's whack, you can't come on the show. You know what I'm saying? But you was far from whack. You know what I'm saying?
We really enjoyed it.
This was good.
Yeah, we really enjoyed that.
This was good.
Thank you.
And what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to play the turkey drive conversation, and then we'll switch seats. This is the most I've heard Reagan talk ever.
Yes, it's true. I'm not a good fan of talking. Enjoy it now.
We're going to get it all in. So, Reagan.
Yeah. Oh, no.
How's work, Reagan?
It's horrible.
I hear in the new joint. Where you working at now?
I'm working at Melba's.
Melba's Soul Food Restaurant.
Yeah. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, were you in Melba's?
Stop. Don't be coming in here. All right. First of all, you gonna come. You better make a reservation. Don't play.
We gotta call you to make a reservation?
You better call or you better go online. All I know is if you come in trying to be a walk-in, you see it's packed, don't ask me for no seat.
Damn.
You're gonna be on that wait list.
She laid this shit down.
Yeah, you're gonna be on that wait list.
To your mama?
No, I mean you. Ma, I love you.
Mama?
I love you, but you better reserve.
What?
Damn. Can she make a reservation in the house? Like, can you,
I'm coming tonight. You can, but you better make sure it's not the same day.
Why?
Because we don't do same day reservations. Period.
She's laying down the law. Okay, what else?
It's busy in there. Don't do that to me.
All right.
What kind of food they serve?
Yeah, they serve soul food in there. It's comfort soul food. They have this
heart attack
eggnog.
food.
Huh? Yes.
Heart attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much good old classic heart attack food.
Nice.
Okay.
You get the what they call it
The
that be on your
biscuits?
feet.
Yeah.
What do they call
They got
it?
the Luther Burger in there?
They got. You got your candied yams, your oxtails, you got your rice and peas.
Yep, kill nigga food.
Yeah, you got your chickens, you got smothered chicken, smothered chicken wings. You can choose between
Turkey wings too?
Yes.
Smothered turkey wings?
Yes, they got this barbecue. Make a reservation. Barbecue. They got this barbecue like meatloaf thing that people come to get.
Yeah.
And
I heard about that.
I'll be like, barbecue meatloaf?
Yeah.
Question mark. But people like it for some reason. I'm not gonna try it, but I believe y'all.
Okay. There you go. What's your favorite meal?
Huh?
At Melba's.
Candied yams and whatever it has the least amount of calories. So the
well, that's
salad,
nothing really.
Yeah,
period. But the salad that they have there, they have this garden salad that comes with like cucumber. They have their own Caesar salad as well.
Oh, they make their own Caesar salad?
Or they have the Caesar salad.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Either way, it's called the Caesar salad.
All right, so everyone don't go walk in to see Reagan at Melba's without a reservation.
At
You're
all.
not getting in.
I'm
You're
not
getting
playing.
in.
I'm not playing with you.
She's on
not
it.
nice, guys.
I'm not. But I will be on the days that I'm working because we all gotta make that money.
There you go. Make that money.
You got right away. I don't know. I feel like I should. It feels like I should play an old Negro spiritual behind that.
Oh no!
Now get the heck on out of here.
Bye.
I will play the Turkey Drive commercial. We'll be right back in a second, y'all. Absolutely.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, and we're back, y'all. We're back.
Dude,
the mic's alive. Oh, there you go. Okay, you start talking. All right, there you go. Yeah, the mic's alive, and we're just really impressed. You know what? Hold on. I think that I would like to play that video one more time because I really enjoyed that. Where's that at? Where did I put that video at? Where's it hiding? I put it on. Where is it? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna play this video one more time because that shit was just ridiculously ill. There you go, y'all. I'm playing this video.
Rock the flock, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? These niggas changing like an episode. Bullets flash them up just like a picture. Check my camera roll. Money over bitches, we ain't changing. Ain't no loving hoes. I was in the trenches, riding rounds for a pot of gold. I was in the fields, riding around and found a bunch of zones. Kevin can't be lethal, secret village where I found my flow. Mama told me, cancel when you make it, never trust a soul. Watching for the Satans, they be plotting, try to stop your thoughts. Thought you almost had me, then I gave you out of overdose. Thought you almost lost me till I seen you at the corner store. Pull up on the gladly just to find out he don't want the smoke. Thought you was my homie, but you phony, niggas always phone. Bitches say they love me, I ain't tryna be your Romeo. Niggas cannot check me, but my writing, this ain't over, yo. I been spitting cracks since I was young and never overdosed. Heat a nigga up, your mama told you not to touch the stove. Always had low self-esteem, but never let it get to me. I don't really ever dream, but still be rapping when I sleep. Everybody has a why and everybody has a name. He never really been your homie, he was trying to eat your cheese, so I ain't really know. I don't fuck with any yo. Kid with many flows, Kevin can't be in the folks. Ray Mysterio, 619 on many O's. Killing Kitty O, shimmy yo. Really miss my cousin Swerve, it's crazy, now he on the team. I was just a youngin', I was hungry, Ken was trying to eat. Help me out the funny, ain't no dummy, see him watching me. Get a perfect timing, they was hiding, I ain't even see it. Always keep it hip, keep my pick for my high face. 7-11 kicks, got his bitch back in 9th grade. Homie cop the stick, use your fist when you fight, man. I don't take a piss, I just shit all your life, man. My mind is full of rhymes, I bust around, I'm in my prime, I'm trying to shine. Can't one, I start work all the time, I'm never lying. I sabotage with all my thoughts, so before we call for need a doctor. Fuck your mama, me the father, got a father, get it. I told you I was covered in hot. Yeah, this is just the beginning. You see him looking? Remember sleeping around the corner, bitches didn't really want us. Now they acting like they know us, but remember sleeping around the corner.
Yeah, I think we're gonna extend another hour, y'all.
Remember bitches didn't want us, now they see us around the corner. Now they acting like they know us, but remember bitches didn't want us, now they see us around the corner. Now they acting like they know us.
Here's where he breaks his leg.
Off top of this chronicle, won't stop it, I'm telling you. No props, I make heavy moves, more thoughts getting petty too. Yo, blood, do not fuck with you. Can't stop, I'm not done with you. Same old pull up on all of you. Mumble rappers, we flush you. Switch my style, switch my flow. Kevin Cav, get the hoes, throw the towel when we blow. On my soul, we so dope. You get sauce in our clothes. Them not Jones, them not Jones. As we know what it for. I don't know them, my bro. I'ma kill it till they sick of me. Oh, I don't know what money did to me. Yeah, all your friends are turn to enemies. Oh, so these my bros got no friends with me. Yeah, I ain't really what the fuck shit though. Yeah, MC Hammer, you can't touch the flow. Nah, I be hanging with all type of zones. Yeah, we just fucking win cuffing though. Nah, who let the doors out? Same old we bought out. I never call out. We will not fall out. I bring the soul out. They cut the mall out.
Yeah, we got a full house, y'all. We got Violators Radio in the house.
Okay, that's enough.
Violators Unlimited is in the building.
You ready? Come in.
We on another hour.
None of you niggas ain't stealing my flow. Claim you got money, but you really be broke. They just getting mad cause they know we dope. Shit get crazy, hope my niggas
Word
don't
up.
fold. None of you niggas
listen,
ain't spilling my flow. Claim you got money, but you really be broke. They just getting mad cause they know
Word
we
up.
know. Shit get crazy, hope my niggas don't. We out!
I'll talk about it.
We out! We out!
You being tight, so you
Word up. Big shout out to Kev Food.
Gary's gonna have one. You know Gary.
Big shout out to Kev Food. Once again, that's the young man we had him just a little bit earlier. And, you know, sometimes, you know, when we do the show, we just don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And people pop in, you know what I'm saying, all the time. So we're going to rock another hour. You know, they killing my cigar time right now. So, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to keep it going. So, without further ado, which is really crazy, man, you know, and I love it because it always feels like the Bronx is in the house when y'all come.
Stand up.
You know what I'm saying? And I love that. So big shout out to my brothers from. Oh wait, hold on, wait.
Is that Kev Food again?
Yeah,
No,
hold on, I gotta
you
stop
can't.
Kev Food. Hold on. Kev's like, I'm getting all the airtime tonight. That's it. My brothers from the Bronx. And I got Fred and Dave in the house.
Hey.
And we just gonna kick it like this, y'all. Fred and Dave in the building. Violators
Violators in the building, baby.
Word, the
Violators
Violators in the
Unlimited.
house.
What's up?
What the fuck is going on?
shit, you got cigars?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I just can't smoke them inside, but
You smoke in the air?
Nah.
Yeah, yo.
No ventilation.
I thought I was out of here. I was hitting the button. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go smoke and shit.
Nah.
I didn't know you was here. No.
We sitting in the punch room.
No, yeah. So what's going on, guys? What's happening?
Chilling.
Good shit, man. Life right now.
Yeah.
All right.
What's happening over at the station? What
We
you
back
guys doing?
outside. You know, D's back.
Yes, sir.
Oh, word? Dallas back?
New time.
The sun is shining again.
Word. Big shout out to Dallas.
We got new time too. 4 to 6.
Oh, you're on 4 to 6 now.
Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, so you're on a little earlier.
And we got back outside now. So now, like,
right.
that was, you know, a little situation made us come back out from there now because we wasn't really seeing the people we needed to see.
Right.
Because most of our time was consumed in Jersey. We're leaving out New York anywhere from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. Right. Time we get to Jersey, we in Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. You know what I mean? No crazy with that shit because they show us nothing but love out there.
Right.
But we out there. So everybody, yo, we missed this and that. I'm like, damn.
Facts.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of figuring, I feel a little bad because we're across the pond now, but I also want to get back to the people that helped us be where we at.
Right. So where are you now? Are you back on this side of the pond or just in the time?
We're still in Jersey.
You're still in Jersey, but it's just 4
Earlier
o'clock.
time,
Jersey.
saying if it ain't going on in Jersey that night, we back in the
we out
city
here.
and
There you
we
go.
doing our thing.
Yo,
Got it. Okay, so you're back like in the clubs and you're confused.
Yes.
Correct.
Got it.
They outside.
Wait.
They outside.
Correct the mundo.
Correct the mundo, baby.
and that's so that people really.
Big shout out to Amanda Faith down in Australia. She's like, I love their podcast.
Oh, we love it too. That's fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we were talking about your man Kanye, bro.
I heard you're kind of disappointed me a little bit.
Oh, what happened?
Gary. I heard
What happened?
Nah, but you know what it is? What you said some words that was absolutely right. When people project a net worth, it's 9 out of 10. They put everything. They put their whole the stocks in it. They put the
real estate,
holdings, the real estate, things like that. But you was a little kind of short. What you said? You said 140. Who said that? Was you said 140, right?
No, I said 140 in Chase Bank.
No. Kanye has a net worth of $850 million cash, liquidated.
Oh,
Okay.
cash.
He's worth $1.7 billion. No. Time out.
On the Forbes.
Fuck Forbes. You keep listening to that
Right.
bullshit. Forbes
is the Bible on that, baby.
They undervalued him.
Forbes been bullshit
Allegedly.
with people net worth for many fucking moons. They projected Puff to be a billionaire 5 years ago, and he's still only $875 million. Let's keep it 100. Every day you cannot sit there, but you will never know what a person net worth, what a person that actually have in cash or in assets, unless they reveal that information to you.
Right.
So when they get it with somebody telling them, they're not getting the actual situation that's what's really going on. Because nobody I know that has all this kind of money will going to sit there and tell you how much money they really fucking have.
Right.
All right, hold on. I just had to Google it. $2 billion. It says $2 billion US.
Who's that?
Kanye.
$2 billion. Okay.
Oh, according to him, it's 11.
But
the 6 billion, the 6.7 billion, it's projected off the Gap deal,
But this is what
all the different ventures he has.
that's money. That's money that has not been made yet. It's projection.
But you can now listen.
UBS, Fred.
You down Wall Street, right?
Yes.
So okay, talk about. So answer these two questions.
Okay.
Now, how many people project their actual net worth in Wall Street?
Trump.
Everybody for FIFA games. No. Everybody.
But on Wall Street, with a lot of those people, their actual net worth is.
He sounds even more louder than he
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So this is why a lot of those cats they can lose $5-6 billion in a day and still be good.
Allegedly.
Kanye is not like that.
Facts.
But dude, let's make sure.
That's facts.
No. Answer this question. Right. Trump ain't like that.
Whoa, wait. He's not, but he is. He's not, but he is.
Technical.
He's not, but he is.
No. He has more. He has creditors. Listen, what I'm saying to you. Hold on, time out. He has creditors. Liquidated cash, he does not have.
No,
he never had that.
He never had it. But what I was trying to say was, unfortunately, Trump has already made these relationships that his word can be backed up by other people's money. Kanye is not in that.
No, he's not in that position. He's in that realm, but he's in that realm. No, listen. He crossed the threshold. No, listen. You're not listening. You're talking, but you're not listening. You're talking, but you're not listening.
He's got the money, but he's not in that realm. Go ahead.
Okay. Nobody that I know in this world become a billionaire by not having those kind of fucking doors opening.
Right.
Okay. He's in that realm. He's in that circle. At the end of the day, everybody cannot be in that circle. From a rapper to now being a billionaire, that shit not like an easy task. I'm not like saying, tomorrow I'm gonna be a billionaire.
Right.
And you definitely didn't make it in the music.
You have to have connections.
That's a fraction.
Yeah, nobody does.
No, the music got him to where he needed to be.
Absolutely.
It got him to the fashion. It got him to the making these different real estate deals.
Right.
All these different things that accumulated to come to this place right now.
Right. It opened the doors.
What that shit called? Dun & Bradshaw, right?
Dun & Bradstreet.
Okay, right? Time out.
But
I will listen to them before I listen to Forbes.
True.
So you basing your situation on Forbes? That's just bugazi. Anybody can say, like I said, they say I'm a millionaire tomorrow. They say I'm down X, Y, and Z. I have this. And bet you tomorrow I'll be on Forbes. Or you Google me, or search me. Everybody get Fred worth $1 million.
Well, he does have an issue with people not addressing him as a billionaire. He has an issue with that.
That's because he's got insecurities. He's always been an insecure brother.
No, Kanye's the smartest motherfucker that you never met. Let me tell you why I say that. Let me tell you why I say
insecure, bro.
Insecurity. We all insecure. Everybody has insecurities.
So he got issues with that.
No, Kanye, this person that was really stuck in a situation where his mom died. That was his best friend. That's somebody you communicated with, that discussed everything with him, telling him when he was right, when he was wrong. Exactly. Ever since she died, there was no one to take that place that make him understand the structure, what has to be done. When you wild, you chill the fuck out. She didn't have anybody stopping him. Everybody can say yes, because he used the money.
Right.
If Kanye don't do Kanye shit,
you're useless, right?
What you gonna do?
Right.
You stuck.
Right.
But what he does said, he opened the door and gave us so much information that people sitting there like this, he's crazy, he loses his mind. But they try to project the crazy button when you're telling the truth about what they're doing.
Right, because it's easy to wipe, erase you.
Exactly.
I'm going to say this. Is the brother a genius? Yes, he's a genius. But, and I say but, you got to be careful. It's, you a billionaire, but you at the bottom of the scale.
To who level? To who thinking?
To everybody else, bro. To everybody else that's billionaires. Hold on.
He's still a black man at the end of the day.
I don't keep it respectfully.
And that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going with this. You at the bottom of the scale of billionaires, all right? That's number one. Number two, you a black man. Regardless of something being the truth, you got to be careful how you put the truth out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's blatantly smacking people in the face with the truth, and he's gonna find out in a bad way that regardless of you being a billionaire, you could get shut down. Case in point. J.P. Morgan already told him, we don't want your money. Yo, Fred, it's easy to say that, but when you in that world, that crazy money world, you need those connections.
But guess what?
You need those connections.
When one bank sat there and did all that bullshit, they called him, they welcomed him, they called him back. Like, yo, okay, we sorry for doing that. Whatever. They sent a whole statement out for that shit.
They did?
Yeah. Look, what's that dude named?
I know nothing about that.
Something Moss. What's that dude name?
Elon Musk.
They sat there, him and Kanye had to sit there, they had a call, and they were talking about that shit on the live yesterday. You saw the Kanye live yesterday?
Yeah. No.
I didn't see that.
No, the one on YouTube?
On YouTube.
Well, he was talking to Alo.
Yes.
I didn't see that
It was
part.
part 1 and 2.
Oh, because it seemed like it was.
They burnt him over. They tried to get him off
And
that
what he
shit.
said on part 2?
He was talking about the situation that happened with J.P. Morgan.
Right.
He told me the situation how he would him boom and they reconciling the situation. And we didn't get into it, but he was talking about like we didn't make it public yet, but we resolved.
We all right.
Yeah, because Elon Musk is his like.
That's his man.
Yeah, that's his.
And that dude got more money than every fucking body you're talking about on Forbes,
including Chase.
That part.
I see. There's nothing here about a retractment by J.P. Morgan.
No, never track. He just if you look at the live.
Yeah, you're talking about Kanye.
Kanye live. What Kanye live? You see right there.
So I have a question because you guys are content creators like me and like Nori. Would you have apologized for that interview?
Sure not. I'm gonna stand by my guests. You know, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna stand by my guests. There's a freedom of speech. A person be able to speak to say what they want to say. I can't control what comes out your mouth.
Right.
I can't.
That's true.
If it's censorship they need to worry about, then maybe we go up a crazy cursing and wilding and get to but I gotta sit there and be like, okay.
Even if they're at risk of being
what?
named in a lawsuit.
But at the end of the day, that's your rest. What you have to say. He didn't stop him early. Nori gets to the point that he let motherfuckers drink, get crazy belligerent, and they say what the fuck they say out their mouth.
Oh, no,
you
that's-
have to control.
that's the show.
You have to control.
Yeah.
Right, but guess what? You have to control certain narratives, though.
Right.
But
he didn't.
But he didn't. He didn't. And
He didn't.
that's
He
what
didn't shut him down when he should have.
That was part of his apology. He said as a journalist, he did his
Is
job.
he really a journalist?
Hold on. I'm not debating whether he's a journalist or not.
Okay.
Because if that's the point, somebody will say y'all are not journalists.
Well,
We're
I'm
not
definitely
journalists.
not.
Right. So see what you just said. So he said as a journalist, he did his job. He got Kanye to speak and say what he wanted to say. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
He said, but as part of the culture, he said he didn't check him when he should have checked him. He checked him towards the end. He checked
Yeah,
late.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying?
But you can't say but. Because if you say if you sit there and I'm saying I'm Rock said whatever the fuck he want on his show, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna show with Rock, we get crazy, right? I can't say, yo, Rock was right, but
right.
No, you know what happened?
And then it negates everything after that.
Hold
right,
on.
now make it seem like you're not what do you call the word? You're not
It negates everything after that.
right, but you're not standing by your guest.
Yes, that's true.
Let me ask you a question. Are we part of the culture?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we part of the culture. Yeah.
Okay. So now, Fox News interviewing Kanye, are they part of the culture?
No.
So they don't owe us anything.
Right. And we
Anything
don't
at
owe
all.
them anything.
But us as being part of the culture, we do owe the audience something.
Okay.
What do we owe audience?
So let's put
do,
this on the
bro.
table.
No,
Let's
we
put this
don't.
on the table because
All right,
he's
that's
doubling
champagne.
down on the George Floyd thing.
And he's bugging. He's gonna get sued.
He's doubling down on the George Floyd situation where through that documentary that Candace Owens came up with,
Right.
he's saying that the cop did not kill George Floyd. He did not. Like, even though there's a video of the cop with his knee on his neck and his hands in his pocket
And an
bearing
autopsy. And an autopsy report.
Right. So
he's wrong.
So he was on
He's that
Piers
wrong.
Morgan saying that we don't know if that's true. Like, he made it worse. He's like, we don't know if that's true. He says Google tells you something that when you look it up, you think it's true, but is it really true? Like, he just went there. Like, he said that the cop, they put fentanyl in his system. Fentanyl was found in his system, but that was not the cause of death.
You know what's so crazy though? You said that. You're absolutely right. But let me tell you this.
And fentanyl's a painkiller.
That's exactly. It depends on how much milligram they take.
That's right.
They've been doing that shit forever.
Right.
But the crazy thing behind it is just that every time, this is how sick a genius Kanye really is, right? I love Kanye. Listen, he's very controversial. But what I love about Kanye, he's the most, now everything you hear now, everybody talking about who name may come out of his mouth. Kanye. Now I bet you anything before the end of the year, end of the year, he have some music out in the fucking
I
joint.
said that shit. I said he's dropping an album or something. Yeah.
Clothes,
Well, he
all
and,
new album.
no, but you know what? He and Jay-Z are
Marketing
doing
ploy.
Watch the Throne 2. They're doing the Watch the Throne 2.
And why would it not be so controversial right now? Because listen, only person that spoke out and retracted was Diddy. Diddy said X, Y, and Z. They asked Dame the same question. Dame said, "Listen, man, you want to do something for my brother? Pray for him." He said, "When did you speak to Kanye?" He said, "When I'm worried about him, or when he needs me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody sat back. They know Kanye.
Right.
This is nothing to do. Every time Kanye do some weird shit, when he said George Bush don't like black people and all that.
Right.
What happened after the album drop?
Yeah.
Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
One. So where we at? Like, I mean, I'm not sitting there saying he's crazy. I'm not gonna never give a black man crazy because that's how they try to neutralize us as black people. Because every time we sit there and speak out, and say the shit that we need to say, now all of a sudden we crazy.
He's Django Unchained.
Exactly.
He's super manipulative.
No,
that's what he is.
He's just using. He using when they use. Listen, at the end of the day,
You just said using. Using is what?
That's what I'm good.
Manipulative.
They uses us though. And who sat there and said today? One of y'all said this today. I said I'm so happy I heard that. That the NAACP was only the first time they had a black person running the NAACP for all these years. Because Jews stood there, they tried to take over the fucking black civilization of called the March, the Black Civil Rights Movement.
Yeah, they did. They
from back in the
underwrote-
60s.
Yeah, they underwrote it.
That's how they came to power.
Yeah, I know.
And neutralize the black people like, oh, we was with y'all.
Right.
Down to the people. But sit there and still buy your building, kick you the fuck out.
They sure will.
They got everybody right. Everybody, like I said today, only person that has a fucking
They're the largest real estate developers in
the
Harlem.
world.
In Harlem.
They've been to that.
Wait, more than the Chinese?
Yes. In Harlem.
Oh, Harlem, yeah.
The Chinese brought up a big part of Harlem.
You want to hear some crazy joint though? I remember back in the days, right? Let me tell you some funny story. My man's was doing that. They were doing the Central Board before they tried to rename the upper, said take it home to Upper Manhattan, all that bullshit, right? They have buses that used to leave from, what's the street is that? It was down in the city.
Yeah.
Taking these people from buses, coach buses, all of the real estate, all the buyers, just from New York City. Mm-hmm. People from here.
Right.
Going to Newark. They was buying up fucking Newark early.
Wow.
I thought you see all the chain of developments in Newark.
Yeah.
That's from here.
Wow.
All them Jews, the city Jews, them little joints.
Yes, that's right.
All that fucking bus going to fuck. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah. Because when I see them walking around Harlem, I get worried.
Because
I'm like,
Newark
what?
is very different now.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Yeah.
And I remember I told people one day, I said, yo, lock your door. Don't do that.
Right.
Now you sit there, you can be, I see them walking the dogs. Yo, I'm like, what the fuck they doing out here 3 o'clock in the morning in Newark?
Yeah.
What the fuck they doing out here?
Right.
Nah, listen,
I
stayed in Newark one summer with my brother, right? I think in 14 or 15, I lived out there. And it's so funny, right? Because there's a Home Depot in Newark.
Yes.
Right? And I tell people all the time, when you see the Home Depot come, that ain't for y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Whole Foods.
Yeah, they building some shit.
That's a sign of what's to come.
Sign of what's to come.
Listen,
it ain't
You've
for
been
y'all.
colonized.
And when I was there in 15, it was that downtown part of Newark.
Yes.
That was built up,
Development.
and then they're pushing out. They're pushing further out. You know what I'm saying? Where all the druggies is at and everything.
Now, think about look, Matt, you was out there, so you understand what to say. Now, remember about the Prudential Center and all these different places?
Sure.
Those was that was Homeless Central. That parking lot,
all that.
That was the whole joint, right?
NJ
Not
Pat.
no more.
I'm looking at this shit, cause that's crazy. Now I'm looking at this shit like I be on Broad Street now. I'm like, yo, a Marriott.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. There's a Marriott on Broad
That
Street.
whole shit right there to be empty lot.
Wow.
Remember, because they had to park on the left side and park on the right side.
Wow.
That was what they were
Nah, Newark looked like a bomb dropped in it. Like
hold on.
Newark was
Well,
horrific.
I mean, when they took those projects out, what do you think was going to happen?
right.
They moving motherfuckers all the way out of
Yeah.
works.
But I got to be the devil's advocate, and I'm gonna quote the minister, who was Farrakhan on this. He gave a speech where he said, "Yo, you could blame your father for whatever. You could blame for not being in your life. You could blame your mother. Da 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 da. You could blame the teacher that didn't teach you. Da da da. But at what point are you going to stand up and be a man and say that regardless of what happened to me beforehand, am I going to try to change myself and my situation?
Circumstances.
All right? So with that being said, I'm going to say this. And when I really say I'm being the devil's advocate, I'm being the devil's advocate. Back in the day in Harlem, when the city was selling brownstones and tenements for $1, and all you had to do was pay the taxes, how many of us bought into it?
None.
How many? Thank you.
And,
but hold on. I had just got out the military in 1992. My man, one of my best friends, hit me with a prospectus. And I was like, yo, he said, let's buy like 5-6 buildings. I said, I'm down. Let's talk to my father. Yo, we brought the prospectus to my father. He spoke to my father. My father laughed us off the table. But you got to understand something. My father's older than us. My father, he was in Harlem when Harlem was crazy and that. He said, the two of y'all, you're wasting your money. Harlem will never come back.
Oh my God.
This was 1992. This was in the middle of the crack epidemic. But he's seen Harlem when it was the heroin and all of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, we respect his judgment.
And he had no vision.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody had no
But
vision
who
at
had
that time.
vision?
No.
Who had
Those
vision back
streets was
then?
crazy
Who
back
had
then.
vision? Not too
Yeah.
many people. We were one of the few.
Mhm.
And how we bought those 5-6 buildings? Yo, oh my God.
Yep.
The amount of money we would have made now.
You know who had vision, which was very interesting? Master Killer from Wu-Tang. He brought one of those buildings, right? And I remember he told me the story because they filmed one of those MTV shows in it because it's like a mansion now.
Right.
Like he built it out, and he told me, he said when he got there, that you could see the sky because the roof was gone.
Yeah.
And he had to he would go in and all the junkies was in there. He had to go in there with like his boys and like beat the junkies up and get them out of the building.
Right.
And he said it took him, I forgot, it took him like 5 or 6 years for him to get it that it was just livable.
Wow.
Like just livable. You know what I'm saying? Where the roof was bad that you could walk in. And it took him 10 to get it to where it was where we saw it.
Wow.
You know, and he brought it for $1.
Dang.
The crazy thing.
And it was worth, when we spoke, it was like worth $1.4 million.
There you go.
Mm.
But the crazy thing about that, if you invested in those properties, you had first run of the mill at every program the city was giving you to develop the property.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, me and my man came to me with the prospectus, and I had some dough when I got out the military, and I was like, I'm down, I'm with it. And we wanted my pops to invest, and he laughed us off the table. You know, God bless him because he passed away this year. Whatever.
Oh,
God bless him.
wow.
But I respect what he told us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He like, don't waste your money because Harlem will never come back. And I can understand where he came from. But
Of course.
Did you
was
do it anyway?
No, we didn't do it.
Oh.
We didn't do it. We respected my father's. We respected his knowledge, whatever have you. I mean,
It is what it is.
And you know what's
what I'm
crazy?
saying?
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Every generation, every 100 years, right? Think about this. I'm saying everything goes to go to hell.
Right. And then it come
And
back.
then they come bring it back. Like right now, like I'm going back from what, clothes. I'm going back from every perspective. Everything we did in life is a resurface. Right. Harlem came to light. I'm talking about Harlem came to light. 9/11. What happened was nobody was thinking about Harlem. They thought about Harlem to fix it up, whatever. But when they thought about it, they really thought about it is when there was the point that they had to learn to blend in with us because at the end of the day, they was tearing their ass up by themselves. The World Trade Center was the World Trade Center. We understand the situation with that.
Right.
I'm going to get into that because then people, they're my theories. But at the end of the day, they know they had to live amongst us to be safe. And remember, they live all downtown, all in the city.
Of Target.
Facts.
We were living down there.
That's
so
like there was a joke, right? That when Osama bin Laden, they were looking for Osama bin Laden. They was like, "You just go to bodega," because
he just made your sandwich. He just made your sandwich, son. He made your chopped cheese, dummy.
What's very interesting about that, and it's a historical fact that Fidel Castro stayed in Harlem because
He
of that
did
fact.
at Hotel Teresa.
Hotel Teresa.
Yeah.
They had him booked at the Waldorf Astoria.
He thought they was gonna poison him.
Thought they was gonna kill him.
He said,
I'm going to Harlem.
Right.
And he stayed at Hotel Teresa.
To stay amongst my people.
That's what he did.
And do you remember this? Do you remember this one where he was going to give him Louis Farrakhan $1 billion and they stopped him from the money from
Oh,
that was Gaddafi.
That was Gaddafi.
That was Gaddafi.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Gaddafi.
No, hold up. It was Gaddafi and Osama bin Laden. Not bin Laden. What's the boy name that killed them?
Saddam Hussein.
Iraq.
That's
Oh, you talking about Saddam Hussein?
Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Same thing. It was going to get him $1 billion, him $1 billion, right? But maybe trying to open up the centralized banking for the people.
Correct.
That's why they killed him.
Gaddafi. Yeah.
Yeah,
because he wanted to unite Africa,
right? And
all the countries in Africa. He wanted to create his own currency.
Yes, right.
That's what happened.
They killed him for that.
Yeah,
and the powers that be said, "Oh hell,
right."
Yeah, you're not fucking the game up, son.
But see, but like that shit goes back to the Queen of England. You became a debt. America is a debt. We all became debts to England. Remember, America borrowed all that money from England. And they couldn't pay the money back. That's why your birth certificate has a number. That's why you pay taxes.
Oh.
That's a lot. You know, a percentage of your taxes go to fucking England, right?
I didn't know that. Still?
Yep.
I thought it was Israel. But okay.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. Yeah.
I know. England
I wouldn't think that I'm probably both. You know what I'm saying? Like the Queen of England is the biggest landowner of
properties.
In the world. So I can't see where that would be
colonized
illogical.
countries. You know, she still the number one colonist.
Right. I can't see where that would be illogical. Which is interesting because it's funny, and I was saying this somewhere along the line, business took over patriotism.
Yes.
Right? Because when they said that we get 50% of our oil from Russia, I'm like, what part of the game was that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The part that we didn't know.
Right, the part that we didn't know. And then now Russia turns around and goes, well, now we're not giving you no fucking oil. And now we're all fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily us, the European countries.
There's more.
Yeah.
There's more. I got.
There's more.
I work for state government,
Right.
So we get alerts about like fuel and things of that nature because it's infrastructure, right? It's an infrastructure problem. So not only are we facing 50% of the Russian oil, but the Saudis have now
reduced.
They reduced it. Now it's going to be even less gas.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, Brian? The Saudis, let me tell you this. The Saudis play chess better
We
than
give
any.
them weapons.
No, but the Saudis are the smartest people. Let me tell you why. They Switzerland. You get it? They do their business with Russia because Russia, they fuck with Russia.
I know they do.
You know what I'm saying?
They fuck with everybody.
They fuck with everybody. Guess what?
China does too.
But guess what? Everybody needs them because those are communist countries. Those are communist countries.
Yeah.
Russia, China, they all dictatorships.
Yeah, but I'm just like, wow. So they had an issue where they blew up some kind of pipeline between Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
And it was some kind of empty pipeline. They wanted to cause some geopolitical split. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? We're going to do business with them anyway.
All this shit's going on right now is just slow train. So the bigger what's got to come.
Well, it's a world war without a shot being fired, really. Yeah. It's a world war, but it's done in a capitalist way.
Yeah, economic.
Yeah,
because to break down the economy. Because right now, because they try to take away currency.
Yeah,
make their own situation of how they everything cards now. Because now, if I can sit there and see what you have in your account, I can control your narratives.
Right.
Because now everything you do, I can know what you're doing.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's why you gotta get rid of the money.
You just brought something up.
Yeah.
Do you know that if you're a content creator and you do something or say something that's, I wouldn't say like a threat, or it's got to be an elevated risk. They can go into your PayPal and take all your money. You have to, they can go into your Cash App. They
would just get your shit.
$2,500.
Ain't got neither one of them.
Sure, don't got that.
Yeah, they could take your money from you if you do anything.
Nothing from nothing is nothing.
Either that, or they'll probably get into your bank account.
That's that. Now we got to fight. You got to fight.
Well, that's how you control people. They take them down.
That's a social credit.
Take your money, and leave you fucked up. Guess what? Think about this. Every drug dealer, they didn't get locked up because you sold drugs. Right. You got locked up because you didn't pay taxes.
Right. Well, tax evasion.
Facts.
Right. Yeah. Now, if a drug dealer could sit there and literally have a business and just pay tax on his business,
they probably wouldn't fuck with him.
They wouldn't leave them alone because at the end of the day, I'm still making money with you.
Right.
But now, when you take your money, going nah. Mm-hmm. Oh, they say, oh no. That's why you don't think they run down on you. They get crazy with you. They're not getting mad on you because you sell drugs. You're doing what they wanted you to do.
They bring the drugs in,
but you're not giving the money to them.
Right.
It's called pay unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
Right.
Like you look at your pay stub, right? You like, who the fuck is this nigga? That's it. You gonna with me? So guess what? If I take off tomorrow, nigga, you gonna be digging my spot for tomorrow?
Right.
Because y'all niggas take money. Y'all just tell me how much you taking. You don't sit there say, well, we can take X, Y, Z. You know, you make this much money. Okay, we gonna take this.
I had to look up FICA.
And who the fuck is FICA?
So FICA is during World War I, I believe. World War I.
That might be the English government.
During either World War I or World War II. I believe it was World War II.
Wasn't even born yet.
Well, the thing is that they used the extra taxes for relief for, I believe it was kind of like pre-Social Security. Yeah. So they get you twice. They get you a Social Security tax, and FICA is also like a subset of Social Security from World War II.
And you're not getting it. When
You don't get it back.
No one's gonna get Social Security when
You're
we
not
niggas say,
getting-
we say it's over. I'm not doing this no more. You're not getting Social Security.
Right.
So
Yes.
you gotta hustle hard now.
Yeah. I always wanted to know what FICA was because I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
And then I found out it's a double dip.
But you know, listen, that's for their expenses of
I'm learning.
running around. No, because this would be real shit. You could be sitting like, you're like, yeah, wait a minute.
It's a
who the
double
fuck is this
dip.
dude?
Yeah.
FICA now. FICA didn't come on your paycheck until like maybe 97, 98.
No, but FICA was always there. It wasn't. It was supposed to be.
I remember FICA.
FICA was supposed to be.
FICA start coming hitting you?
You doing what I'm doing there, Rock? Look, I got it already.
You got it?
Look, listen, she's right. Most employers and their employees are required to pay FICA taxes, a type of payroll tax, to the Internal Revenue Service. The payment amount of these taxes varies based on how much your employees make.
Guess what I'm gonna
Double
do?
dipping. You're right. Double dipping.
That's beautiful analysis.
It's a
Dave.
double dip.
But guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to be anointed in a few minutes. I'm about to go on this online. And I'm about to pay no
Fuck
taxes.
FICA. Wait. You on Wesley Snipes it? I'll come visit you, bro.
No, Wesley. Hold, Wesley, but Wesley didn't get anointed. He didn't
I
become a
got you,
minister.
B. I got you.
He didn't
I got money on your books.
He didn't know that. I'm about to be the books. You ain't going. At the end of the day, you cannot sit there and say you cannot. A reverend is a non-taxable product. You cannot tax a church.
That's right.
Yet.
All 501.
That's facts.
Guess who I am? I'm about to be Reverend. Yeah.
Reverend Fred Love.
Reverend Fred.
Reverend Fred Love.
And guess what I'm gonna have
Can the
church?
church say
I'm
amen?
I'm a 7-day evangelist. I'm gonna have church on Saturday at my show.
You gonna be Bishop Whitehead now?
Can the church say amen for Bishop Fred Love? Bishop Fred Love. Give it up. Give it up.
Only thing I don't want no tithes and offerings.
That's it. Yeah, Bishop Fred Love.
I'm not stealing on God's name. At the end of the day,
you gotta put money at the end of it. Though.
We all use
Bishop
No,
Fred Love
no, money for me. I don't want no tithes and offerings.
How you gonna make a living?
I'm good.
Bishop Fred Love money.
He just giving the word. He just giving the word and making you feel
I'm just
good.
making sure my money don't get.
I hear that.
Bishop Fred Love money.
Now, but we tell the funny shit though.
No crazier than Cree Flow Dollar.
Oh no! No, he did though. He got so much money from his fucking flock that he sat there and said, "God don't want you to give them more tithes and offerings no more."
He's like, I can't fly my plane. Y'all got to pay.
No. He said he
That
don't.
was after that.
He
That was
can't
after that.
do. He God don't want you to do tithes or offerings. That was a scam. He
said I was wrong. He said I was wrong.
Wow.
He said I was wrong.
I was wrong.
Yes, he did. He said I was wrong.
$1 billion later.
How many?
Yes,
What?
sir.
Or how many?
Yes,
3,
sir.
5? He got a mega church, yo. His church like damn near 4 football fields.
Ooh, what's his name?
Creflo.
I'm thinking of Osteen.
And he rocking all 50 states.
How your name is Creflo Dollar?
All 50
That's some
states.
pimp move right there.
I was like, Fred Love money. You know what I'm saying? Bishop Fred Love money.
Oh, I like that. That's catchy. That's
Bishop
catchy.
Fred Love money, man.
That's catchy.
You know what I'm saying?
Penny.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's dope.
You know how I'm gonna come to my service? You know how I'm gonna come to my listen. You know how I'm gonna come in my service? You just go, I get money I got.
Exactly.
I get money.
I run New York.
Yes.
Fred Love money.
Fred Love money.
But the sad part is they pimping on God's name. That's what pisses me off.
That's true.
Yeah.
You telling me right now you got that robbery was the weirdest whack shit I ever saw in my life. I'm like,
They caught those dudes, right? You know they caught them, right?
Oh, well.
and who
They did.
And
I think it's an inside job.
it was, you know.
Nah, I don't think
sure.
it was. I don't think it was. 'Cause he-
Oh my God! Oh no!
Listen.
Stop! Don't.
You want somebody rob your wife or your baby right there? You gonna stand there like you don't? Nigga, I'm all about that. No.
Eventually,
Listen.
That's what I'm saying to you. He pulled up on a dude. They got the gun allegedly to his wife's face, and his baby on her lap.
He made more money by getting robbed. You got to understand something. He is a con man from the word go.
Yeah,
so,
all that. Yeah,
all that jewelry and clothes. He insured that.
That was fake. That was no road.
Regardless, he had insurance on everything. So the fact
he
that he got robbed, he made money from the robbery. B. He don't care.
So, and you know what? It's funny because now just the mere fact that we're talking about, pastors, preachers, and money.
Say their names.
Right. No, but I'm thinking, right? Have we lost trust in religious institutions?
Yes. Yes.
All of them?
Not all of them. No, everybody's not a crook. Everyone's not a thief. They may try to get you.
Yeah, there's good churches.
There's a few. I know a couple of reputable churches that's really good.
I mean, but are they small compared to?
Just small to them banker joints.
Yeah.
But it is. What I liked about some of the churches that I actually deal with. They was there for the flock through this pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
They made sure that whatever thing they was coming into the church, they made sure the church was good. If you was having a financial situation, meaning like you couldn't X, Y, and Z, they was giving money to the parishioners.
Okay.
They just sit there and just take.
Right.
You know, and you, Joel Osteen, he motherfucker.
Oh, he's a crook. But anyway.
Oh my goodness, yo, he sat there, had a whole situation in this town we were living in. I forgot they had a.
Isn't he the one that had money hitting in the walls?
I don't know about the money in the walls, but when they had that hurricane business, he didn't let people in his church.
He let no one. His own people.
And when they fronted him,
Sandy?
No, not Sandy.
No, it was.
But when they fronted him when they bought the cameras. That let the people in, people in.
Right.
Before the cameras came, he was like, hell no.
Yeah, he's like, y'all can't come in here.
Wait, he wouldn't let him in the church.
No. It was his own
people, right?
No.
I think he's in Texas. He's in Texas. The storm,
Maria, right?
No, the one that they had that the levees broke. The levees broke in Louisiana, whatever.
Yeah,
that was people all over the place.
Right.
They brought people to his church. He
said, hell no.
Nope, you ain't going.
They came with the cameras.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Let God's flock come in. Like,
he locked everybody out.
Really?
Yo, did.
What a motherfucker.
And I understand, but Teflo.
Creflo.
I'm a nigga Teflo. I'm gonna do the Teflo Dawn.
Right, Teflon.
Yo, he sat there and said, nigga, my pockets is up. I'm good. Yeah, y'all have to pay tithes off here no more.
Wow.
He might say, I got y'all from all these years. Look what we built.
Right.
No, because that's reverse psychology. That's reverse psychology.
He has churches. He got church on Fordham Road.
I didn't know that.
Bro, he got churches throughout the 50 states.
Paradise State is his?
Yes.
He's national. He got churches throughout the 50 states.
On Grand Concourse?
On the Grand Concourse.
When did he get that?
Years ago. A few months before, like 2 years before COVID.
Really?
And when he was funny, listen to him, so let me say something. More than that?
Before that.
Not too much longer, though.
No, chill.
Because they were doing concerts there.
Yeah, I used to go to concerts in there.
He took it over.
Hold on. Now make you laugh. No, man, look about to make you laugh, though. Yo, my man said his uncle went there to go to the church, whatever. No, you like, new members, whatever. They take you to a room. They actually like your financial, like how much.
Stop.
Money you make. I'm dead ass fucking serious.
Gotta know how much you supposed to tithe, baby.
How much you get, how much you make a year.
After taxes? Shit.
We need to know how much you supposed to tithe.
No.
These niggas is crazy.
Withdraw from my check before taxes hit.
Listen, not only that though, they got fucking ATMs going through the church.
What I'm saying?
We walk inside.
They got ATM?
They got abundance.
They might as well
ATM.
just have a cashier. Like,
making sure you tithe.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't get my wife a while in the home. Don't worry about it because you can Zelle or cash.
Oh.
You know what's interesting? I got to tell you, right? Because I've been a part of this scenario.
No. Don't be down with them circles.
Oh shit! Drums, please.
Oh shucks! I'm about to. What happened?
I'm feeling guilty now.
So here's what I want to say about it, right? Because I go to Zoe Ministries, right, with Bishop Jordan, and when I first went, I'm just gonna be frank. I was
Run DMC. That's what
right. And me and him, we're great.
Run.
And me and Bishop Jordan, we're great friends. We talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we get a chance, I've been to the house, the whole thing.
He's rich.
And he's rich. He's all the way rich. But what's interesting about it that I found out, I seen the when we do the conferences, I see people give them hundreds of thousands of dollars. I seen them do maybe $1.5 million in a weekend, right? With these conferences, right? But what was interesting, and I just tried it, right? And I tried it a couple of times, right? Because if something's scientific, you got to do it a couple of times.
What are you doing?
You got a baseline.
Right, you need a baseline.
There you go.
But you got to do it. So about 4 or 5 times, I never forget it. The first time, because I work for him too, so he pays me to do stuff, and I went to go. I went to tithe, right? Because they say give the tumor and there's these different things you do. So I said, all right. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give him 500, right? So I gave him 500 straight up. He called and I did the 500. They were like, oh yeah, Rock's giving us 500, and I went to the front, gave $500, whatever.
Cash?
cash. Which and what it was, you know, it based on what you give,
that's your all the time.
Right. That you're gonna get that back. Right. So I was very curious about this concept.
You got 1,000?
No, I got 4,000.
What?
I got $4,000, but it was a crazy situation. Hold for 1 second. I gave the bread, right?
Good job.
Unexpectedly, right? From an external source, I ended up with $4,000. I was like,
how long did it take?
Nah, at best it was like 3 weeks. Like it just came back, it swung back.
And I'm not even going to sing
That's
it.
a pyramid.
Huh?
I'm gonna.
No.
That's beyond a pyramid.
No. Because I gave to him, but the money came from something else that had nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? Like it was out of the blue, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." You know what I'm saying?
You think he wouldn't have got the money anyway?
So that's why I had to go. Nah, coincidence.
You did it again,
Robin.
I had to go with science now, right? Because now I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. So I did it again, right? This time I didn't have the 5. I had about 250.
Okay.
Right? I had about 250, right?
Oh, that's negative.
I get the 250. And I go, all right, I get my 250. Yeah. Got about $2,000. That was about 2 weeks later. So I was like, so
when are we going to meet this guy?
I need to meet him first.
It's incredible.
Well, damn, bullshit is right.
And I had to kind of look at it, and even my friend Legs, who works for him, right? I mean, I remember when Legs was broke.
He's up.
And now Legs driving a Maserati. You know what I'm saying? And he's
on this. Okay, so so who I meet to interview?
Nah, listen. I gladly interview.
And please do it. Thank you.
Because it's that kind of industry.
How long was that?
Let me see. He's been working for Bishop Jordan for about 4 years, and I saw him go from
Honda.
He started out in the Maxima.
A Max, okay.
Started in the Maxima. He started at the Maxima. What
the fuck is that?
Cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Nah, yeah. Nah,
hold on. I want to hear this shit. I need to hear this.
Yeah, nah.
Maximum.
Right, he had a Maxima. He had a gray Maxima, right? Okay. Then he went to what was his next car after that? It was like a Benz or something else that he got after that.
Shit.
And then after that, then he's like, "Yo, Rock, I'm trading in the Benz and I'm getting a Maserati." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Wow."
What kind of money were you looking like? What kind of money was he looking like?
I couldn't.
He went from where?
But he also invests in crypto too.
Right. I mean, but the church does.
All right.
The church invests in the stock market.
All right.
Like they move like that. You know what I'm saying? So when they jumped in the stock market, right? Because you understand something, it's a whole thing that happens, right? So the congregation learned about stocks, right?
Okay.
Right? And they moved like that. And they all went in and they brought stocks and made money in stocks and lost money in stocks, but they understood stocks. That was part of it too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
They're more up than down.
Definitely more.
That's what I'm getting at. How you be more up to down?
Because
stock market.
you could bet on the market being down and make money.
No, that is facts. But that sounds like they wash your money. To
Nah,
not at all. No.
There's some stocks. There's interest bearing stocks where you get a certain ETF when you invest in a certain stock. You get a dividend.
Yes.
You get a dividend based on.
It look like a CD.
Yeah. You get a dividend. You get paid out.
But hold on.
And then there's puts and stuff.
What is service? When do you need me to get there?
I guarantee you.
Y'all, can we bring them to the show? I want to talk to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Off
Absolutely.
camera, mostly.
Absolutely.
Like I said, cash rules everything around me.
But because every church have to function. They have to function on some kind of currency.
Right, 100%.
I'm not going to sit there and say everything. They're going to say because God will give you the plan.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you guys still got to utilize the situation. I'm not going to sit there and say you're going to take, but you still have to stay afloat.
Right.
So I mean, what he did that's. Maximum to a
and he does things like like he'll the congregation. He took all the men to a retreat in the Poconos, right? And nobody paid for anything. He took everybody.
Everybody enjoyed themselves.
Everybody enjoyed themselves. He paid for all the meals,
so
hotels, everything.
He's not always
taking. Somebody's got their hand raised.
Yes.
I got a question.
Yes, Dave.
All right. Even though the church is a 501c,
right?
You dabble in the stock market. How the hell are you getting away from capital gains taxes?
Somebody snitching.
And I'm not saying that they're not.
Somebody snitching.
No.
I'm asking questions, right?
Let me get somebody. Then we talk about it.
And I'm sure that they pay their taxes in terms of that.
Sure they are. They got you.
Right? Because you got to remember, you could be a 501c, but you can also have a corporation.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
Okay.
And then you can move
LLC.
and then you can move your money through the corporation. And it's not part of the church.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You can be
so the
separated.
taxable money is the taxable money.
You can't gamble. You can't gamble. Your 501c3 is this one, and your LLC is this one. You probably do your LLC and bring it back through your 501c3.
Yeah, you could.
As charitable donation.
Yeah, that's true.
Correct.
That's
you
true.
can swing it.
You cannot sit there and you cannot gamble on a 501c3.
That is correct.
Fund. You cannot do that.
That's
that is
right.
correct.
So that's why they had a fundula to go through. Hold on, Rob. We're talking about Rob. We're talking too much right now. I don't want to.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
We're talking too much right now.
Let me
change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Let me segue.
Go ahead.
Lady, no, don't do that. That's why you gotta be working.
It's based on biblical.
All right, that's biblical principles, but come on, man. Everybody's a con man nowadays. Thank you.
I'm dealing with the non-church association.
I'm gonna pivot.
Robin is pivoting. She pivoted. She pivoting with a Euro step.
So we talk.
Are you wired? Okay, making sure you a Fed?
No, she's a Fed.
Watch that, Bishop. He's never been in a scandal.
Don't water on us. Don't water on us. Make a mic fizzle out.
She's absolutely right.
So let me pivot.
Never been in no scandal.
What was that?
No, she's right. He's never been in no scandal, no bullshit.
I mean, he's trying to send me a little cloth one time.
Like Reverend Ike?
No, listen, hey.
Oh, not Ike, yo.
Reverend Ike had gambling spots. He was all right with us. He come around the way.
Well, he I don't know what the correct word is, but he interned under Reverend Ike.
He right. He did. You right.
Yeah, he interned under Reverend Ike.
He has the moist towelettes he was handing out to people.
But Reverend Ike he dabbled with numbers and stuff like that.
Right.
Allegedly. He bumped heads with Bumpy Johnson and them niggas. Allegedly.
Oh, no, he definitely.
We should put a disclaimer up before the show.
But hold on. Remember Rock. Remember Reverend Ike used to be on 180 for Arthur Avenue, that church right there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
He used to be in the Black Falcons too.
Yeah.
Allegedly?
It's public knowledge. No, it's public knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Now she hung out.
He's with the Falcons?
Yeah.
Reverend Ike?
Reverend Ike.
Yeah.
Reverend Ike had his hand at.
But guess what? Reverend Ike walk up and down 180th Street and shake everybody fucking hand. You need something, you make sure come to church. Don't worry about it. Come to church.
Oh, wow.
No, but I'm saying, but at those times, you needed those type of people. Not even that you needed them for whatever. They're very influential. They knew people that could help you direction. They knew people on welfare. They knew people here. They knew people here. They made sure that you were not starved. They don't have those type of leaders no more. Right. I call niggas popo paid leaders. You know what popo paid leaders is? That when popo come around, then paid leaders.
Yeah, that's true. Poverty
where they at? Where they at though? But where they at?
Poverty pimps.
Right now, like I said, I put a whole maybe over like a 2 or 3 page paragraph to Eric Adams.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah.
And I was just stating the noticeable what we all talking about. Everyday conversation, barbershop talk, whatever conversation, wherever you at, you have this conversation about crime, right? So I just said to myself, I said, for being a long-time officer, you became a high rank, you were a lieutenant captain, whatever you
worked his way through,
exactly. So you know what the city been lacking for a long period of time due to de Blasio, the Blumdesy. Why you campaigned on crime? So why every day I'm looking at the news or looking at anything that I'm looking at either 10 to 15 murders every single day in the city of New York City? And
I think I have an answer for you.
Hold on, man. This.
Me too, but okay.
You know who I miss? And I hate to say what I miss. I miss the Giulianis and the fucking Bloomberg. Let me tell you why. Not the sure for what they didn't do. But guess what they said? They said crime is their number one priority. That shit was their number one priority. They got that shit the fuck done. You and the Bloom and the Giuliani administration, you peed outside, you got a ticket. They made sure they was on your ass. And then I felt more safe. I could sit there and say, yo, I can wear all my jewelry. I can wear this, that, that, third. I don't have to worry about the jewelry. You know what I mean? You got to figure so about many kind of different, but you was more safer.
Allegedly. Yes, Robbie.
No, I have to agree with you. However, there is a fine line, and I say this carefully because you have to remember Giuliani was the answer to Dinkins. He was the same way Trump was the answer to Obama. They wanted to make sure that they got the right white man in there to clean everything up.
Allegedly, but this was the same Britons.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
But that's anything.
And I mean, disagree with me if you want to, but all I know is when Eric Adams, like a week after he got inaugurated, 2 cops got killed in Harlem. Killed.
The Bronx. Remember the Bronx too?
Yeah. So they were very quick. They were very quick to push that narrative out, like, oh, look who the hypocrite is. Everything about Eric Adams' mayoral tenure is about him being a hypocrite. So what they're going to do is they're going to elect another Giuliani at the next election to clean it up. I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
Wait. I gotta disagree with you about Dinkins. Dinkins put mad stuff. He enacted mad legislation, right? That had he been reelected, he would have gotten the credit for. Crime stuff, police stuff, he enacted that Giuliani got the credit for. That is true. Giuliani was the goddamn mayor. And people don't want to admit it.
Right, yeah.
Stop and frisk was fucking Dinkins. It was Dinkins. A lot of that police shit was Dinkins. Dinkins enacted that shit, and it was law before he left office. But because he did not get elected, Giuliani reaped the benefits. So fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, but
fuck him.
Who fucked the strip clubs up?
Giuliani.
Yeah, he killed the vibe.
Wholeheartedly. No, okay, you're right on that.
So when Giuliani was running,
that wasn't Dave Dinkins.
When Giuliani was running,
He went to strip clubs. He enjoyed the brothers have a good time.
there was someone that he was running against, and they put nooses outside, like while
Giuliani.
No, he was running against
David Dinkins.
It was Giuliani. The first run, it was Giuliani and Dinkins. The first one, he beat him.
And Dinkins beat him.
And he
Yeah.
came
That was
again.
Dinkins.
Yeah, that was Dinkins.
Yeah. So
Listen, Giuliani's a piece of shit. We already know you got smacked in your face.
wow.
You're a criminal. You're a criminal.
You're a criminal now. You've been disbarred behind that Trump bullshit. You dummy.
And I hope they don't beat your ass again in the store.
No, he was gonna go to jail like a couple weeks
And
ago.
then he lied again. Though. He lied again. Said that he got smacked in the supermarket. He didn't.
And they
he
showed
had
the
to pay
video.
like 200-some thousand to his ex-wife.
Right, $250,000
Yeah.
in back child support.
Yeah, he was gonna go to
alimony.
jail, and he paid it at the last minute.
Man, his cousin or something. He didn't pay his child support.
No, his alimony.
Alimony. My bad,
Oh,
alimony.
Wait,
Right.
the other one. He had 2 different wives. The one that was the Inca.
Donna Hanover.
Yeah,
Hanover.
No, that was-
It was
what's
Hanover.
that?
Hanover was the one he owed the money to. Right?
No,
I thought you
other
told
one,
Cuomo was Cuomo married to a Hanover? What was her
No,
name?
that wasn't Cuomo.
Nah, Julie was married to the Hanover after his first wife.
Right,
Okay.
correct. That was his second wife.
Hanover was like his girlfriend.
Right,
Wasn't that his cousin too?
Yeah.
I don't know
They
about
related.
that.
Yeah, they were related, right?
That could be
No,
true.
the second,
I
the
don't
second
know
one, not the
about
first
that.
one, the second one.
Right.
She was nasty.
Yeah, Hanover was
She was the Inca for she the tongue.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
he cheated with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
She liked to comb over.
Yeah. Ooh.
And you want to laugh though? Shout, yo, listen. Shout to Chris Cuomo, yo. I'm happy he's back on the air.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
You're
He's back.
on news,
Newsmax?
something like that, yeah.
No.
On Nexus.
News Nation.
On Nexus.
Now, what channel was
Welcome
that?
back, baby.
Big shout out to my man Chris Cuomo.
Now, I love Chris. You know what I mean? Listen, Andrew the motherfucker, but he kept it 100. Yo,
He kept it
if it
a
wasn't for them two, real talk, New York would have been fucked up.
Yeah, it's true.
Facts. During the pandemic, that is facts.
He got his podcast that started yesterday.
What, Andrew?
Andrew.
What?
The mayor? The governor?
Yes, the governor.
Y'all gonna go hang out with my man Nipple Pierce.
what's up.
That's my man Nipple Pierce.
I wanted to pivot. One last
area.
topic I wanted to talk
Go ahead,
about.
because we got 10 minutes.
Okay. So remember I mentioned, the difference between Jewish, and, the things that they accumulate and acquire.
What the Israelites?
Yeah.
Hold on. So I found out that Nas's catalog was owned by MC Search.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
MF Doom. He owned both of them, and he's
Right.
selling them. Why doesn't Nas buy it back?
Which album was that?
He might be.
It was written and
Illmatic.
Yeah.
I want those. I want him. Nas, get those, champ.
Nas ain't got to be. He don't have to publicly say he's buying it back. It's public news that is up for sale. Search and Nas might have already shook hands and made a deal, unbeknownst to us. So let's wait and see what happens. And I think that's
Search
what
is the one that brought Nas to Columbia.
Exactly.
Search is the one that got him the deal.
Search
That's how he got the publishing.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah, he got the publishing because he's the one that brought him to Faith Evans. Faith. What was her name?
Faith Newman.
Faith Newman.
Search been on the up and up on the hip hop shit. He been on the up and up. So I'm
still Black White though.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting that the two of them already shook hands behind closed doors and none of us know about it. And
You can't.
He gonna end up with his publisher.
At the end of the day, Nas is like almost like he got the same respect that they give Hov.
Right.
Well, when it comes to situation like publishing things like that. Only thing Jay-Z does not own all outright is Reasonable Doubt.
Right. That's
the
right.
only album he does not own outright.
Right.
That is
the
correct.
only one who owns that album is him and Dame.
Yeah. And Biggs, right?
Biggs sold
he sold his third.
Third to Jay. But Dame and Jay, and Dame's like, I'm not selling.
Right.
At all.
He was do an NFT off that shit.
Jay shut him down. Jay's the majority owner, so he could shut him down.
They half and half now.
No, well, Dame was 50%.
Right, Dame on 50% of that shit. Cause Dame had to
Wait.
What happened was when it became a third, right? Big sold his
right.
Then they was all this down. Dame only had a special stake in it. So now Big sold his 33%. Now Jay had the dominant now of the percentage,
66%.
Right. But still at the end of that 33% count.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Yeah, but I just said Jay is the majority holder. You said no.
No, we still can't do nothing with it.
No, but that's why he could shut him down on him selling that shit.
No, he went to court and shut it down.
When he tried to do the NFT.
No. What he did was only reason he shut it down. Was able to shut it down. Remember, at that time before he did the NFT, Big still owned his 33%.
Right.
So when he tried to do the NFT, Jay got Big to sell him his share of it. That's how he shut that shit down through the fucking courts.
I see. Okay. But why did he think he can do that?
That explains so much.
They didn't do it for he didn't get a reation now. Cause right now.
Oh, he is trolling.
Yeah. Well, why would you? Would you not troll? If I get the NFT so fucking reasonable down.
Yeah.
And you know how much money I'm gonna really get?
Yeah. Wow.
But if you're not the sole owner or the majority owner, it's not going to work.
He had a percentage as everybody had a percentage.
No, he had a percentage, yes. But I'm saying if you're not the majority owner, it's not going to fly in a court of law, and he knew that.
Yo, the album goes platinum plus every fucking year.
After the fact.
No, it's all facts.
Wow.
No, Reasonable Doubts go more than platinum every year.
Wow.
No, when I say after the fact, when the album first came out, it fizzled.
It took a while.
It didn't go nowhere until it went to Rockefeller, the Def Jam. That's when they put the machine behind it. That's when the shit went somewhere.
Right, because originally
it was on Payday, Payday and
it was on Freeze Records. It was Will Sokolov.
And the bad thing about
Sleeping Bag.
Right, Sleeping Bag. Right.
It was on Sleeping Bag.
The bad thing about it, lyrically, that was one of his best fucking albums. Lyrically,
that was The Hunger.
Yeah,
that was The Hunger show.
Yeah, nobody, and it should have went to Atlantic because what's his name put them together.
Yeah,
Clark Kent put Jay and Dame together.
They not crazy shit much, and Clark Kent. I just saw him. Yo, shout out to Math Harper. So y'all love Math.
Where did they film that show? Where did they film it at? It looks like Harlem.
It's the Second Avenue in Harlem.
Oh, okay.
Yo, and it's all crazy, yo. People like, oh, Drink Champ, yo. But if you look at the steam that Math got right now, where Drink Champ's words at, and where Math is at right now, nobody be careful.
Yeah. I think he lost a little credibility.
We started
what with that Kanye?
Well, I mean, you got to think about it because
steam on
right before the Kanye, the Ye interview, he did the Boosie interview with a pimp on it. Did you see it?
Right, I see.
And they were talking about trafficking like chicks.
Yes.
Whoa.
Well, no. White media does shit like that all of the time.
They cover it up a little bit.
Hold on.
It was just a little bit too close.
No, but why black media can't do it? Regardless of what your guests say, You don't own what your guests say. You're not responsible for what your guests say. Like I said, white media do it all the time. Why can't we?
You know, Dave, you say you're contradicting yourself right now. You said the same thing when I talked about Kanye. You sat there and said, no, devil advocate and all that.
I'm talking about Kanye on a no. Kanye shit is on a personal shit. That's what I meant with his money.
We talking about the content of Nori's show.
Yeah.
Did we just say that?
And I said, we talking about Nori apologizing. I was talking about Nori apologizing.
And that's what we talking about the Bootsy and the same thing. You got to
apologize for that.
stay on your fucking arrow. You got to stay on your fucking pivot.
Did anybody apologize for that? No.
But why would you call it for Kanye say the same shit? The niggas say this about trafficking fucking girls.
Yeah, that was true. That
shit worse than Kanye shit.
That was harsh.
And they had an oil campaign every fucking day about trafficking.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was disgusting.
It was bad.
I'm talking about as a man, like me personally, as a man with a daughter. Like you niggas, and these women go missing every fucking day.
Here's the problem with that.
Hello.
Sometimes free speech makes you uncomfortable.
Yes, and free speech, it has consequences, right?
That is correct.
What I was trying to say was Kanye got to be careful with the shit that he spews. That was the gist of what I was saying.
But the same thing goes for the Bootsy situation
all right,
too.
I don't give a fuck about Bootsy.
No, but listen, it goes neck and neck. At the end of the day, if Kanye say X, Y, and Z,
okay,
he's about fucking human trafficking.
No, wait, hold on.
No, you're right, but
I know what you're getting at. Hold on.
Thank you, and clarify it for him.
No, well, I don't know if I can clarify it the way you think I'm going to clarify it.
I'm listening.
But you can talk about black people all day. You can say anything you want. Until you talk about that other dude, that's the difference.
You got to be careful.
Well, you know what? That is off the backs and suffering of black people, which means that all of the things that we don't like about, like say the culture right now, is really being endorsed by people who are eating off of us.
Right. Thank you.
I will start saying names, but I don't want to get
and don't do it.
But let me just say this.
Yep, because we're about to punch out.
At the end of the day, I guess so. Like they always about the suppression and then all second third on us. But soon you start mentioning other people, that's when it becomes a national situation, and we gotta all stand together and get all political and all weird. But at the end of the day, where would that? Asians got a fucking what do you call that shit called the hate crime law?
I know.
And we've been getting killed for how long? And we still
they have not yet. They still have lynching on 5 of the states, right? On the state, on the ballot.
Dave was like that part.
Lynching. They still have not gotten rid of lynching.
I'm going to put it to you like this. Kanye should have came with that shit. With the shit that he said on Nori shit, he should have came with on Tucker Carlson. All right?
Mm-hmm. They watch Kanye live. They better watch that shit.
He should have came with it there. All right? Drink Champs is some hood shit. I don't want to say it. I don't even mean it that way, but it's the culture.
Right.
Tucker Carlson is not the culture. That's everybody else. So if you really wanted to say all of that shit about the money and J.P. Morgan, you should have rocked that shit on
which
Tucker
makes me,
Carlson,
but wait,
not on our culture forum.
Because why are you giving Tucker Carlson like more respect?
Thank you.
He giving him more respect. Him and Pierce, you see them fucking interviews. He's just like, yeah, well, you know, and this is the way.
Kanye know doing the turn it up and turn it down. He's
good.
He's really good.
He's good, and you know how I knew he was good? Because he started yelling on Drink Champs. He was like, no, let me say it again very calmly.
They want to get in on the nasty nigga shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's real shit. Like I get it. I understand his I mean, I'm not gonna sit and say I'm 100% agreeing with the antics.
He's a P.T. Barnum.
But the motherfucker is like he sit there like this.
Circus.
Don't look at this hand.
Afro circus. Afro circus.
These are the distractions that keep us blind.
He's a disruptor.
All these motherfuckers disruptors.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk more. We gotta get off the air because I want.
All right. Well, let's sign out.
We could definitely do that. Yo, we want to thank the Violators Unlimited for coming through and hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what time you on tomorrow.
4 to 6 every Saturday, baby. 4 to 6 p.m.
Where?
And where y'all on that?
8 Squad Rebel TV on YouTube. 8 Squad Rebel Radio on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook.
Hey.
Word up, and we'll see you
Catch
tomorrow
us
at 4
live.
o'clock. Absolutely.
That's right.
Big shout out to Violators. Glad
Peace.
Daryl's back.
Yes.
How's he doing, by the way?
Great.
Yeah? Good. Got to talk to him. I'll see y'all, and I'm going to come and, hop in on your
Anything
show
coming
at one
up?
point. or
Any
another.
events coming up? Yes?
We working on something.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, we're doing the turkey drive, so.
Oh, yeah, what?
Yeah, we're doing it all month. You know, we're taking donations and shit because we're giving away free turkeys for
Where you giving
Thanksgiving.
away at?
In Washington Houses on 2nd Avenue.
Oh, sounds
All right.
Yeah, so we're going to give them out there.
Send the information. We just put it out there.
Yeah, cool.
Absolutely. I'll send you the commercial. It's going to be dope.
We can put a name on the fly, you know.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Of course.
Come on, baby. We doing that.
Snatch up some credit for that shit.
You know what I'm saying? We going to work. I'll see y'all next week, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.